Good morning, la 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 la, good morning to you and you and you and you, Lucy, good morning. Now, we've got a jam-packed show today. It's going to be a little bit exhausting.
I think it is, isn't it?
It is indeed. This is Lucy, everybody, if you've not met her before, here she is. And I've got to say that whenever Lucy is on the show, there tends to be a little bit of a phenomenon takes place after. So when you've seen her jewellery, guaranteed you will see repeats of it on the Wall of Fame and on Facebook and all over the shop because it's all just fabulous. Now, no. What accent's that? Here he is, the man of the moment. How's it coming on, Ryan?
Good.
I wonder if we could measure it on a daily... I wonder if the next 2 weeks, before I go on maternity leave, if every day on the show, we could measure the length of your beard.
I was actually planning on having a shave tomorrow.
You were planning on having a shave
Yeah.
tomorrow?
Nice.
I think that's really rude.
It's a bit,
Yeah, because I like you with a beard. I want you to grow into a beard. Can you just not shave for the next 2 weeks?
I'll try.
You'll try. But he's going to be doing Movember, folks, so there's a little bit of a tash on its way. We've decided he's going to get some wax, a little bit of a Poirot little feel going on there. So you've already established, I am, as always, joined by the very fabulous Ryan on the cameras. Morning, Ryan.
Morning.
Morning. I've also got Cassie as our floor manager, who is busying away doing floor manager things somewhere, and she'll be back in studio soon. I've got Carla, who is producing. Morning. She says hello. And all right, Ollie. All right. Is that me being cool? Am I being street and cool? I was until I went and cool. Fabulous. Now, in today's show, we have got, as we have had for the last couple of days, 6 kits. 3 of which Lucy has prepared for us, and one of which we're going to give her as a challenge, and then 2 others we'll just speedy on through because we've got very, very low quantities of them. I have to give you a heads up though that our final kit in today's show is something a little bit extra special. It has 2 gemstone strands of distinction in the kit, and it's going under £50. We're very excited about that. Also, in today's show, in fact, here's the kit. Here's the final kit in today's show, and it's really lovely. That's a 4-strand kit. Moonstone and spinel, agate onyx and smoky quartz, all in one kit, going under 50, going under 45, going under 4. Okay, also coming up for you, all of these here are genuine gemstone strands of distinction. Should we have a look first of all at the red time, like 3 degrees or something? It's ever so chilly. Are you chilly, Lucy?
I'm actually quite warm.
Okay. Are you chilly, Ryan?
No, I'm alright.
Are you chilly, Cassie? All right, no, just me then. Forget it, don't worry. All right, there we go. Now look at this red tie, because we're going to do the lowest. Yesterday we had the lowest price of the gemstone strand of distinction you'd seen to date yesterday. That's going even lower today. Now we had a genuine gemstone strand of distinction on the show yesterday at £7.95. That is going lower. We're going to do that in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, okay? Oh, excuse me. Now, we have some absolutely breathtaking pieces throughout the show, breathtaking strands that will transform your jewellery into a different level. And don't forget, you now have an 87-day money-back guarantee. You have a guarantee, money-back guarantee until the 16th of January. So anything you decide to buy, you can return until the 16th of January. I think that's jolly well good. Do you think that's jolly well good, Lucy?
That is jolly well good, definitely.
Jolly well good. Ryan, what do you think about that?
That's jolly well good.
Jolly well good. And how about you, Cassie? Everyone thinks it's jolly well good. So 16th of January is now the new date that you can return anything, should you need to, with a full money-back guarantee. So all of these things, I want you to buy the lot. Let's look at the first one. The first one's garnet. These are all genuine gemstone strands of distinction, and it is amazing that, yet again, I can say that every single strand of the gemstone strands of distinction in today's show is going under £20. So that amazing garnet coming up. And then let's have a look now at the beryl. Oh. Have I just made a boo-boo? Oh no, we are. Okay, PR offer on the beryl. Multicoloured beryl strand. Beautiful, delicate hues of aquamarine, delicate pinks in there, essence of morganites, golden beryls. Very, very, very beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then, one of the hardest gemstones to source on the planet. This one, it's only mined for about 3 months of the year. Now, for some of you who've already received a strand of chrome diopside before, for those of you who don't know anything about it, I will talk you through. It's come all the way from the... oh my goodness, how have I just completely forgotten the name of the mountains? Akusha Mountains in northern Siberia. Sorry, completely escaped my head for a second. Yeah, northern Siberia, right next to the Russian kimberlite diamond shafts. That's exactly what that gemstone is. And it's completely, totally and utterly 100% natural. That's not going through any heat treatment or colour treatment. And it is really, really, really sought after. And because of that, and because it's so rare and it's so hard to get hold of, you can pay an absolute fortune for it, but not here today. So that's also coming up. You're going to feel a little bit overwhelmed probably with gemstone strands of distinction. Just buy the lot, because they go easier said than done, I know. But if you had to just pinpoint it to a couple of things in today's show, make sure you're going for those strands. So the next item to come up, this is the moonstone that's coming up for you. Oh my word, it's just beautiful. Look at those delicate blues. And then can we stop the music, please? I honestly think, in fact, I know that this is the best strand of Labradorite we have ever had on the channel. Oh my word. If that were to be priced at $29.95, it would fly. $24.95, it will fly. We've had the most incredible opportunity to buy that in for you. It means that the saving gets passed on to you today. We've got a good quantity coming up later in the show, and it's going under £20. That'll be on a first come first served basis later on in the show. So genuine gemstone strands of distinction will wow you today. But right now, let's start with our early bird special. Now, has the early bird got a little hat on today? He has, once again, he's wearing his little Santa hat. My brother, by the way, hello Jamie, if you're watching. My mum and my brother might be watching this morning. My mum's going to stay with my brother for a few days in Aberdeen just to check on him. Just to check he's okay, eating all right and clean the bathroom, that sort of thing. But he has, just so you know, I don't know why I'm telling you this, he has a magnetic camel on his fridge. And with the magnetic camel, you can change its clothes, what it's wearing on a daily basis. So today, he's going to be wearing shorts and a cap. I just thought I'd let you know that. It just made me think of it because of the bird wearing a Santa hat. I could do with getting a magnetic hat for the camel. I feel like I need to get him a treat. Anyway, let's do the early bird special. So, are you ready for a fabulous bundle offer? Now we're looking at big leather quartz. This, whenever we do a leather bundle, it sells out in seconds, so please start dialing now. Could I see the call screens, please? Thanking you very kindly. We've got 40 meters here. Now they're all 5mm cord ends that come with these as well, but this is, what's the thickness of the actual cord? So 2 mil. Cool, okay. We've got the white, the burgundy, the orange, and the green. I think of this green like an elf green. Anyone with me on that? I think elfin colours. Now each one, you have 10 meters of each colour. You can do the most amazing macrame styles with these. You can do the most beautiful knotted bracelets. You can do the simplest with a sliding knot at the back, the simplest of pendants. You can do unisex jewellery without a shadow of a doubt. You can literally just plait them and just slide one bead across. You are going to also be receiving 925 sterling silver extender chains with the cord ends. And I'll just show you these. You're going to get 3 of these. They're in 925 sterling silver. You can use them on ribbon. Loads of you on the phone lines already. We're going to really trash the price on this. So you can literally just pop the leather in there and then pincer it over with your flat nose pliers. You've got the extended chain, the lobster claw clasp. You can see it's 925 sterling silver on these ones. Not all the ones we do are 925. These ones they've been hallmarked just in there in the lobster claw clasp. Lots of you there already on the phone lines now. I just want you to think about perspective about how much leather cord usually is per metre. And when I've talked about it before, I have sort of related it to leather shoelaces. As I know that I in the past have bought leather shoelaces, as it seems to be the cost-effective way in order to be able to make leather cords for quite simple. If you get a piece of leather cord, do a sliding knot on the back and just have one pendant. We've got some really, really amazing gemstones that will work alongside this really nicely today. So they're 2mm each. For example, we've got some beads with a 4.4mm hole coming up later. Put 2 of those through, they're going to look absolutely amazing. In fact, if I just show this to you, excuse me, I've got sniffles today. I mean, you could really go to town with something as simple as that. Maybe even 3. You will get 3 through there, actually. You will get 3 because I did it the other day on air. And then plaiting it. And how simple is that for a little bracelet? Really, 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 really cost effective, folks. The best of luck. You've got 40 metres, so 10 metres of each colour. The green, the orange, the burgundy and the white. With 3 cord ends and extended shade in 925 sterling silver. Now that is close to a price that you would pay just for your cord ends and extended chains. £12.95. Well done to everybody on the phone lines. You're flying in there and taking advantage. It is only, of course, packaging price for all of your purchases. It's £2.95 for a raw mail facility, and it's £4.95 if you'd like them couriered to your door. So once again, you've got the 40 metres of leather cord. They're going really quickly on the website. Make sure you're checking out your baskets. And then these are in 925 sterling silver. You've got 3 of these. 0800 644 655. Free phone number if you're calling off a landline. It's fab, isn't it? You usually get a pack of 4 of these if they're silver plated, and 925 sterling silver, they come in a pack of 3. So you've got the pack of 3 that come with the leather cord today. So you've got 40 metres, that's 10 metres in each colour. We've now got less than 50 of these bundles available now. There's certainly scope for mixing and matching the leathers together as well. And maybe you do want to just use them sort of within shoelaces. I know that my husband is keen to get some of these for his Doc Martens. Yeah, he's got his cherry red Docs. Free phone number 0800 644 655. For his very big birthday that he had a couple of years ago, I bought him a lovely gift to go back to New Zealand. Bye! my gift to him was go home. and so a flight back back to see all of his friends and some activities in New Zealand, and a pair of cherry Doc Martens. He was more excited about the Doc Martens. I could have saved a fortune. I could have saved an absolute fortune. £12.75. YT GC24. They've got so many uses. Really fabulous with macrame knotting. Really great if you want to do the beautiful. We had an amazing design on. I wish we'd kept the picture actually to hand in the studio of a lovely leather. It's like a Celtic knot, and then had lots of pieces of leather coming out all around. It's a big style cuff. It's beautiful. It would cost pence to make if you get this bundle. And it's amazing and really amazing. And it's really, really fashionable actually, just to use a single piece of leather tied around the wrist. It's really on trend. Very Madonna-esque. Oh yeah. Less than 30 of those bundle offers now. So once again, the code is YTGC24. Okay, I'm about to bring to you a kit. So start palpitating and salivating. This is going to be a 4-hour extra or 3 3/4 hour extravaganza of palpitationness. Isn't it, Ryan? It's going to be a 4-hour extravaganza of palpitationness.
Yes.
Brilliant.
You know what that means? 4 hours of palpitationness.
4 hours of palpitationness. Will you be able to cope?
I don't think I can now.
Now it is Sunday as well. Who's having a roast today? Are you having a carvery?
No.
Are you having a roast dinner? What roast are you having? Oh, our other half and his dad are cooking. You going for a roast? Are you having a roast dinner, Cassie? Yeah, are you having a roast, Luce?
No, I feel left out now.
I'm having a roast. I think I might be on a microwave meal if I'm lucky. How about you, Ryan?
Yeah, I've had pasta.
You having pasta? Yeah, I might have beans on toast or something. I might have a packet of super noodles or... Yeah, not really. I'm going to get my dad to cook for me tonight.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, my mum's away. My dad's home alone. Dad, let's get takeout. Mum's away. Not really. We'll have a wholesome salad. It'll be great with some granary bread on the side. Right. We're going to do a really amazing price kit. Just confirm again, Carla, what we can do. Oh, yes. I love it when we start with super low prices to start the show. So, in this kit, you're going to get all of your basic essentials. So, we'll start off with 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic, and 80 metres of monofilament. Oh, now then. Really? I've just realised what else you get. Okay, cool. $10 meters of 0.8. So that isn't actually your typical parts. I've just brought that in because I was just questioning that. You do get this as well. This is silver plated copper wire. It's the pink colour, silver plated copper wire, and that's a 0.8. 50 meters of beading thread, 6 meters of clear elastic, 80 meters of monofilament, okay? Large and small organza gift bag. Let's have a little gander through your typical findings. So we say 100 findings, but really, like I've been saying recently, it is pretty much 99 findings and a metre of chain. So here we go, big breath. 3 pairs of shepherd hooks, 15 head pins, 15 crimp bead covers, 10 closed jump pins, 10 plain beads, a metre of twisted over loop chain, 3 by 4 millimetres, 10 eye pins, a pair of earring chandeliers, 20 crimp beads, a heart toggle glass 17 by 90 millimetres, a toggle clasp at 30 millimetres, and a bolt ring clasp and jump ring at 7 millimetres. So you get a lot. I like to challenge myself, and I had to just take a little sneaky breath during that one there, but I pretty much got through it. So large and small organza gift bag, all your threading materials, and you are getting this as an added little extra bonus today. Let's now look at your gemstones. They're big, they're beautiful. This is what Lucy is going to be using in her challenge today, and it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. The first big wow factor, and I'm seeing some wires, fabulousness overlapping on top of the gemstone. I'll just get my details up on these for you, and they are whoppers. So I'm wearing a necklace that's coming up from a kit that's coming up later. Now these are huge black agates. They're measuring 3 centimetres in their diameter. So you can put these in the centre of a bracelet. You could go really daring and make some massive earrings. Parts of necklaces, you wouldn't have to use many of those to make a statement in a necklace at all. It's going to go a long way with 820 carats. Look at the size of them. Look at the sheen, the perfection of them. You can literally see your own reflection in them. They are amazing. And then completely in stark contrast, we've got some brilliant colour. And in today's show, we've really got a colour palette for everybody. We've got a price bracket for everybody. We've got a colour palette for everybody. So these are multicolour crackle quartz. They're 6 millimetres. You've got 100 carats. Look at those different colours, and you've got some beautiful, dare I say, a Christmassy element to that actually, with some beautiful, really deep fuchsias alongside that forest green. Golden elements coming through as well. And the same again, but look. 4 millimetre rounds. Oh, 0800 644 655. UEGC 62. Okay. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? How much do you reckon? I think $24.95 would be good. Should we do you a great deal for this Sunday morning? Should we do a bit of a PR offer? We've got less than 50 of these though. It's a first come first served basis. Free phone number, you get a free booklet and DVD with your first purchase. You've got an 87-day money-back guarantee. You can return anything until the 16th of January 2013. Here we go, amazing value for money. It's at $21.95. You're going to see this in action with Lucy today. It's going to be really, really fabulous to use. And it just gives you a big, bold look, and then you've got the delicate element there as well. 0800 644 655. I'm going to go over to Lucy and see what she's going to come up with. Today we've got less than 40 of these now. They're going quick, quick, quick. Arriba, Speedy Gonzalez. Hiya, Luce.
Hello.
Oh, right. Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm in. So, how have you been?
Very well.
So, have you got some gossip that you'd like to share with the viewers, Lucy?
Maybe.
She's not pregnant.
No, nothing like that.
Let's nip that one in the bud now.
Nothing like that.
Her sister is, but she's not. All right. And this is Lucy, folks, because a lot of you get Lucy and Hannah confused. Hannah, Hannah has a bump. Lucy hasn't. Yes, yeah. So, Lucy, is there something you'd like to share with the viewers?
Well, this week I've joined the Genuine Gemstone company full-time as a web designer.
There you go.
I'm part of the family now.
She's now part of the mob. Yeah, so welcome on board the team, officially announced on live telly. It's really cool. And it'll be great for all of you out there, for jewellery makers as well. Big plans for the website, different ways to search for items and things. It's going to become a lot easier. Great to have a jewellery maker mind behind the web design as well, so it'll make a lot of sense. But Lucy,
I'll try.
Lucy has got the other channels to work for as well, so it's not just here at Jewellery Maker, as much as we'd like to sort of hog it all to ourselves. So welcome officially on board the team. So Lucy, what are you planning for us with this kit, do you think?
Well, I was thinking, definitely get some wire wrapping involved in there. It's got to be done.
So, yeah, it does lend itself
to that.
The pink
against the black is going to really stand out nicely, so we've got to try that.
Fab.
And I think I might actually, because we've got these really small ones,
the little 4 mil,
I might sort of separate some colours out and actually maybe do like a wave across.
Oh, nice.
One of these as a pendant.
There are less than 30 of these available now, folks. So really play around with it in different colours. Or separating them out.
I might separate some out and maybe use sort of the blues and greens with the silver, and then use the different shades of the pinks with the wire maybe.
Oh, nice.
Something like that.
Nice. Actually, the pink thread that you've taken off there as well, that's really nice to use.
Not thrown it away, just in case.
Yeah, fab. Well, we will be catching up with Lucy throughout the show to see how she's done with other kits as well that she's prepared for us. And if you would like to contact the show, I'm sorry that we asked for some text messages and didn't get the opportunity to read many out yesterday. We have got some technical difficulties, but if you can send yours in, if it's free to send in, then go ahead and do that, and we'll endeavour to be able to read them out for you today. 60777. We won't be able to read them all because some days we get absolutely inundated, and it would be 4 hours of text messages, which I'd absolutely love. But then it would also be no opportunity to show you any of the goodies. So JM Studio is the way you need to start your text message and send it to 60777. But right now, let's have contact with you again. Let's have a look at your designs. Go to the Wall of Fame. Okay, great designs here, absolutely great designs. And can I just say to everyone who I met on the chainmail course yesterday, what a giggle they were. They're absolutely brilliant. And particular hello to Mandy out there, who does Reiki on animals. And she's going to come and do Reiki on Fonzie for me because he's not been very well. How cool is that? So hello to all of you who were on the chainmail course again yesterday. You're a fabulous group of people. It was an honour to meet you, which leads us nicely into this one.
The first design, which is from Angie in Somerset, who says, "Hi guys,
Angie.
Attaches my Wall of Fame entry, a bracelet made with 2 rows of Byzantine chainmail and 6mm rhodochrosite, going down to the middle. I think it's lush."
I think it's good lush, that is. That's good lush.
"You're brilliant but totally bonkers show." That's Angie in Somerset, and you're number 441.
Angie, it's
beautiful. Stunning, aren't they?
Yeah. That is a gorgeous design, hun. Well done, 441, good luck to you. Now, it was only a matter of time until we got the following design sent in. And you have completely, totally and utterly 100% mastered it. Number 442, and this is Ali, and it says, "Morning, lovelies. My children have been on at me to send in a pic for the Wall of Fame. Good, 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 good. So here goes my first attempt at wire connectors and a flower using the JM wire in the mesh. If it makes it onto the show, please say hi to them, as it would make up for all the times they have to watch your show instead of the kids' channels." Well, Ali, thank you so much for sending that in, and to your children, good for you for badgering Mum to send it in, because she's a very, very, very talented jewellery maker. You've completely, totally and utterly mastered that, hun. It's gorgeous. First of many, please. Thank you, thank you. And you're 442, good luck.
So next is 440, which says, "Hi, I hope this makes it onto the wall.
I love that.
I'm calling it Africa. It's made using aluminium chain, lace agate, red jasper and black frosted agate. I wasn't having the best day today, but watching Lucy and Debbie made me smile.
Aww.
I can always count on Jewellery Maker to cheer me up."
Oh, good, 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 good.
Oh, I have one question. Will you be bringing any more polymer clay colourful packs? Please do.
Yes, we will.
Seima?
Seima in Bradford. Hopefully we said your name correctly for you there, hun. Yes, we're definitely going to be doing more packs of the polymer clay in the colourful packs. When it's due, when it's scheduled to be done, I don't quite know, but it won't be far off at all, because I know Debbie's going to do another show involving Christmas tree decorations and things. So if we actually have a look here, because we are doing, you can see there's some tints around, very much in the mindset in today's show, as yesterday, for being prepared for Christmas. And so things like this with the polymer clay packs and little snowman down here. There we go. I like this one. And when we had this one on the show last time, someone said it looked like Ryan. I think it's because he was sporting a beard at the time we were talking about painting it white. So yes, Seima, we are going to be doing the colourful packs, so stay tuned and keep looking out for it. We'll be with Debbie Bulford on the show. And then the final one for now, this is, I can recognise this as the Mookite, and it's 443, and it says, "Here's my entry." This is from Tracy in Essex. Hi, hun. "Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. This is the Mookite I was supposed to send in last week, but I accidentally clicked on the wrong picture and sent in my shell bracelet. I felt such a wally. I was shouting at the TV, 'No! It's the wrong one!' So here's my Mookite bracelet now, which I absolutely love, and it's my favourite gemstone. Also, when did you say you were getting in some Mookite in? As I didn't hear it, I was shouting because I was shouting at the TV. Thanks, and I hope it makes the Wall of Fame, and thanks for all the wonderful jewellery you send our way. Keep up the good work." Thanks again from Tracy. Tracy, thank you. Mookite, it's coming in. We've got some, I suppose the correct terminology is probably dribs and drabs. It depends on the mining trend, but I know there is definitely some on its way. When it's going to get here, I haven't got a clue, in all honesty, because the order will have been placed and then it has to be cut and faceted and drilled, etc. So I know there's some more coming in this side of Christmas. How much there will be, what shapes and sizes, when exactly, I don't know. But there certainly is some on its way. So I'm glad you like that gemstone, because I love it too. £21.95 then on the kit that Lucy's going to be using for her challenge. But first of all, we have had some text messages in. And the first one, "Hi, the two Lucys and the gang. Lucy did a fabulous necklace on the 19th and I've been trying to recreate it without success. Sob. Are there instructions? I can find, oh, you can't find the YouTube show maybe, and hope you can help." Okay.
19th. What did I make on the 19th?
I don't know.
We'll have to look back at that one.
Yeah.
If you can give us a clue of what it was like, maybe I might be able to remember.
If you go, apparently, if you go onto our Facebook page, so jewellerymaker.com, and you have a look, there should be, you see, I'm a technophobe, so Ollie, where would you go? Onto Facebook, go to photos, and go into the file of the 19th of October, and you should be able to see a picture there. And from seeing the picture, if you need, and then on YouTube, it should still be on from the 19th, won't it?
It's done by date.
It's done by date on YouTube. So if you go on YouTube, on the 19th, you will see the demo there. Hopefully, that will work. Good luck, yeah? Technophobe. And then the final one for now is, this is Deborah. "Congrats, Lucy, on your new job. From one web person to another. And I'm really looking forward to all improvements due to the sites. Lucy, do hurry back. You're my favourite." Oh, Debbie, thank you in Middlesex. Thank you from both Lucys. Have you noticed people have realised the name spelling?
There is a difference, yes.
There is an IE and a Y. Yeah. So it's the Lucy and Lucy show, but it's the Lucy and the Lucy. Yeah.
Which way around is that?
Let's go to our first kit, shall we? Stop talking, Lucy. So, that's me, Lucy. not Lucy. No, we're going to go to our tiger's eye. Here we go. Hey. Right, here we go then. So, the tiger's eye you're seeing on your screen now is another genuine gemstone strand of distinction, and the genuine gemstone strands of distinction are acknowledging the highest quality of the gemstone available at the time within sort of jewellery makers' reach for our type of industry. And what you have here is a tiger's eye that has been cut and drilled for you in Jaipur in India. Now, until yesterday, the lowest price gemstone strand of distinction that had been on your screen was $7.95. We're going to break that record today. I love it. Are we looking at a full 38 centimetre strand? It's attractive face. Right. It's 38 centimetres in length. And it's ridiculously gorgeous and you need it in your life. Genuine gemstone strands of distinction are gemstones that are on a higher level of quality. Now these are averaging, well, they're going between, well, they're 8 to 14 millimetres, so they're graduating in size. That is just gorgeous as it is. Look at the way the light's playing on those. You've got some stunning chatoyancy. Now this is red tiger's eye, so it has gone through a slight dyeing process. And it just gives you a really lovely, beautiful warmth. I tell you what, I think it'd look really lovely with the final kit coming up in today's show. Why have you just said that, Ollie? Ollie's just said it's like mulled wine. Oh, I love mulled wine. I could bathe in it. I can't wait. I could bathe in mulled wine. Yeah, I could. You can get alcohol-free mulled wine, so it's just like mulled juice. Not quite the same, but might have to do over the Christmas period. So, ZDJK16, got lots of people already on the phone lines. Tell you what, we're getting through calls incredibly quickly today. Got a big call centre team on a Sunday, folks, so you'll be experiencing less queues. Free phone number. Remember, you've got extended money back guarantee. When's that until, Ryan? When's your extended money back guarantee until?
So the 16th of January.
Louder, Ryan.
16th of January.
Like, all right, less aggressive though. Come on now. No need. ZDJK16. So they've been beautifully hand cut for you, beautifully drilled. This is going to be the lowest price you have ever seen on your screen for a gemstone strand of distinction. Good luck, it's brand new in today, and we're doing it at £5.95. Each one is beautiful. Each one's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Aren't they stunning? For $5.95, it's criminal, isn't it? E, I think that's criminal. Do you think that's criminal, Ryan?
That's criminal.
It's criminal. Lots of you coming in on the phone lines. Do you know what? I think I might have slightly dislocated the right-hand side of my jaw. I haven't. Have I not? Has it just hurt? I can't clench my teeth on the right hand side. I can't shut my teeth on the right hand side. What's that about? Anyone out there is a dentist? A doctor? Thanks, Ollie. Ollie said in the last 4 years that he's known me, I've never shut my mouth. So that's really nice. That's what friends are for. So £5.95. Has it been 4 years? Oh no. Oh no, it hasn't it? Feels longer than that. So £5.95. It's well worth the phone call, folks. And remember, of course, it's only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. We are going to be going to our first brand new kit in just a moment. And to be honest, I actually think this would be a really lovely asset to the kit that we're going to be bringing to you. It's a ridiculous price kit for everything you're getting as well. How much is this first kit? That's ridiculous. You get tons in this first kit that we're going to be bringing to you, and honestly, these would work so nicely with it. So nicely. £5.95, so they graduate from a 14mm down at the bottom up to an 8mm at the top. Okay, we are going to go to our first brand spanking new kit of today's show. No, actually, it's not. It's the second brand spanking new kit, isn't it? First one that Lucy's made up for us. Okay. Oh, hello. Just indicating to Lucy. You can just pop it around on that corner a little bit more that way. That'd be ace, and then we can, yeah, the other way. That's it.
Okay.
Perfect. Towards Ryan, and then we can get some close-ups on it. Because I want you to see the jewellery, folks, before we actually look at the kit. And it keeps on coming.
Not finished.
There's tons of it. And I tell you what, it is a wow factor of a kit. That red tiger's eye would look amazing with this kit. All of this jewellery has been made for such an incredibly low price. 8 pieces of jewellery. Let's have a look then at everything that you're getting. We're gonna do you a deal. Okay, first off then, let's have a look at these. No, in fact, I'm gonna save that. Oh. Can I get my list up, please? Because I can't decide what to do in what order. Stress. Because I stayed up a little bit late last night to watch a bit of X Factor. I'm not into it this year. What did he sing? Yeah, I saw that. I saw that, the one James is called, yeah. I didn't see enough of it to make an opinion though, to be honest. I like Gary Barlow, but I'm not liking his attitude. He's gone a bit... Do you think they're trying to make him into the next Simon Cowell? Do you think they're trying to do that? And Louis Walsh, you know, if you're going to wear black and black... Do you think Ollie thought he looked like a floating head last night because he was just wearing a polo neck? I thought he looked like an extra from a sort of like the 1970s sort of extra from EastEnders in the 70s. But anyway, right then, okay, so let's have a look. First of all, let's look at the Dinky 4mm. Yeah, this is the petrified wood jasper. These are really, really, really cute. And you'll see what's lovely about this kit is you've got some massive chunky hearts, and then you've got these delicate little 4mm. This kit is already going, it's flying out on the website already. It's going under £30 and there's tons of it. AK GC34, look at those. This is petrified wood jasper. It's a type of jasper, petrified wood jasper at 4mm. Now actually we had an email in on the Wall of Fame asking for when we're going to be getting some more mookaite in, and to be honest, the strand that I'm going to bring to you in just a second of the Hickrite jasper has got a mookaite essence to it, so if you like mookaite I think you're going to really like it. These are stunning, absolutely stunning smoky quartz though, look at these. Sorry, I'm molting on the desk here today, it's trapped in. $90 carats, but look, I love the facets on these. Really different, aren't they? But I tell you what, the big piece of resistance. Stop the music. This kit is called Heartfelt, and this is how it gets its name. They're amazing, and this is what I mean. If you love mookaite, I really think you're going to love these because you've got that sort of mustardy tone to them. Look at these. Look at that one. That's like a piece of artwork. They're just gorgeous. I tell you what else, if you got the leather bundle offer, that burgundy leather would look amazing with these pendants. I've only got about 5 of the leather bundles available. It's $12.95 for 40 metres of leather and 3 of the extender chains in 95 sterling silver. I think it would be a real asset to this kit. Also alongside this kit, so there are your 3 strands of genuine gemstones. It's going very quickly, so we're going to have to be quick. These hearts are amazing. Do you know what? With all your basic essentials, a 50 metre beading thread, 6 metre clear elastic, 80 metres of monofilament, and a large and small organza gift bag, your 100 findings. Let's have a quick look at your findings and then bring in the price, and then we'll throw in the extras as well. This has been taken to a ridiculous low price. 3 pairs of shepherd hooks, 15 head pins, 15 crimp bead covers, 10 closed jump rings, 10 plain beads, a metre of twisted oval loop chain, 10 eye pins, a pair of earring chandeliers, 20 crimp beads, a heart toggle clasp 17 by 19, a toggle clasp at 13, and a bolt ring clasp and jump ring at 7mm. And I didn't actually do any intake of breath during that at all. Aren't I a splendid human being? £22.95. This strand alone, if you were to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these hearts individually, what would that come to? You've then got the petrified wood jasper, the clarity of that smoky quartz, all of your threading materials, the large and the small organza gift bags, the findings, and now I'm also going to include for you a metre of aluminium chain. And we're actually going to see a demo of how Lucy has used this alongside the chain from the findings pack, because the two together look so incredibly classy. And then you're also going to be getting 10 of these big, and these are the biggest ones we've ever done. These are the largest we've ever had in the copper and silver aluminium. They've got 6mm holes. We're limited in stock on this. These will make some really, really big, impressive bracelets, particularly again if you want to use the leather going through and just one of those beads, or maybe even indeed popping it as a little, thank you, Ollie. Ollie's taking the mickey out of the way that I'm walking today. Look, if you have the weight of a human being on your pelvis, you've been walking like this as well. Right, any road, any road. Lucy, this kit, I mean, it's just gorgeous. These hearts are amazing.
I know, they're beautiful, aren't they? The colours that you're getting in there are fantastic. Really warm.
Yeah. Do you see a Mukai essence to them as well?
Definitely. It's the same sort of tones.
Yeah, definitely. So let's have a good gander through. Where did you start?
Where did I start, actually?
Oh, you don't have to start at the beginning.
You
can just talk us through
start
them.
the far end using them, and obviously you get some that are more red and some more yellow in those hearts. So I've just sort of picked out pairs of them.
I'm so sorry, Ryan. Can we just go back up to here for a moment and start at the top there? Because you can see you've got those delicate little dinky rounds, and then Lucy has used the crimp beads as spacer beads, and the gold alongside the smoky quartz looks gorgeous, doesn't it? And the crimp beads in between the hearts are lovely.
Well, sometimes it's nice just to use them as spacers rather than hiding them away.
Yeah.
So why not?
It just brings in a lovely golden element. That's lovely.
I also use them inside of some of the hearts, the yellow ones. There's just a few of them together inside.
Yeah, cute. I really like that. Just giving that extra golden element in there.
And they've also used some of the rubber tubing that comes on the temporary
noticed
strands as well.
Yeah.
So you don't need to throw anything away. Sometimes they come in handy.
Yeah, really fab. No, don't ever throw them away. It's like Lucy with the first kit when she's got it ready is actually saving some of the thread as well. There's loads of ways you can utilise every single aspect of the kit. Okay, going on to the next one. This is really indulgent. Sparkle, the beady beads in there.
Yeah.
Smoky quartz. It's got the works.
Well, I wanted to do some beady beads so that you had kind of a graduation of size, because these aluminium ones are really sizable.
Yeah.
And obviously then going down to the smaller ones. So I thought, okay, well if I use the smallest and make beady beads, then it's going to sit quite nicely next to it.
Yeah.
And then just using one of the hearts as a pendant, as a feature.
Yeah, it's lovely. Lovely, those coppery tones with that reddy colour of the hickorite jasper as well.
Yeah, and then just using some of the chain around the back.
I'll just show you that there. So this chain has gone a heck of a long way. You can see it here, and then we are going to learn to do what Lucy's done here. Let's get up close and personal to this chain, because I adore this. I think it makes the aluminium chain look even more classy.
Well, there's so much in the kit that you don't need to worry about being sparing with it, so I've combined the two chains together. I think the effect works really well.
It really does, and then you've done the same on the bracelet as well, haven't you?
A matching set, yeah.
Gorgeous matching set. How many, sorry? We've only got 15 of these kits left, folks. If you've got a phone in your hand, good luck. Stay on the phone line. We'll answer your call in the order that you call in. It doesn't surprise me this is going to be a sellout at all. And then these earrings are really lovely to go with it as well. It's gone such a long way. And then if we work our way backwards, look at that. I wondered where that come from. It's part of the chain.
It's just a single link of the chain at the bottom. There's a dot.
Yeah, I like
that extra gold flash in there.
That's a really classy way of using it. Bit more of the chain there used in that fabulous chunky bracelet. And then look at the elegance of these earrings, and you can see Lucy has literally chosen the darker tones, the petrified wood jasper for at the bottom, alongside the smoky quartz. They're so ridiculously elegant. Now, unfortunately, folks, we are about to sell out of this kit. So just before we go to a demo with Lucy, we're going to launch something else that will work amazingly well with it. Let's start the music. Thanks. Please don't stop the music. Right. Hold the line for that kit. We've got a few more to allocate. A few of you on the phone lines. You should all be successful during the live show. Cross my fingers, cross my toes, hope you get one of those. Was that a bit Peter Kay? Did you like it? That's because you're a geek, Ollie. Right, you're welcome. He's called me worse. Okay. What we're about to do is something that we've done for the last 2 days and has sold out in seconds, and it's going to happen again. So I want you to think about the designs that Lucy's done, how you could incorporate these with this kit, incorporating with the leather bundle, incorporating in your macrame. You can also bake these to the same temperature as you take your polymer clay. You can fill them with clay. You can do so much with them, and they're on offer. You're going to get 100 for the same price you'd usually pay for 50. Now they're 10mm rounds, they're gold in their colour, and then they've got the silver colour on the outside, and they're total aluminium beads, and they've got 4.4mm holes, and they're 10mm in their holes around. So, hey, I like this.
They escape.
Now, once again, we're going to take such a low price that we are very aware in the last couple of days, we have got people from the trade buying these, and what would you sell them on per bead? Because it's going to work out on this offer where you're going to get 100 for the same price of 50, it works out at less than 8 pence per bead. Free phone number 0800 644 655. I mean, what would you expect in a bead shop for just one of those on its own? How much do you reckon?
A lot more than that.
How much do you reckon, Luz? I think from a shop where I go to, go on, what would you say?
I'd say at least 50p each.
Would you? I was going to say the shop that I know are probably about 30p.
Is that? Okay.
But, I mean, it just differs all the time, doesn't it? The thing is, you're going to be able to get them for the equivalent of 8p a bead. 0800 644 655. Yeah, maybe about 25, 30p from the place that
you'd probably get little tiny bags of just 1 or 2. You wouldn't get that quantity either, would you?
No, not
You'd have
at
to
all.
buy loads of different bags.
Yeah.
Whereas you're getting tons there.
Yeah, and it's nice to have it because they're all perfectly colour matched. They're all exactly the same, so you can make exactly the same designs. Do hold the line there, folks. We've got plenty of those available for you. I think they probably will sell out. Oh, well, half the stock's already gone. So that is 100 for the same price you usually pay for 50. And if you do see these as individual beads for sale anywhere, can you let us know how much you're seeing them for? Because people from the trade are buying them from us at this price. Yeah, did you know that if you're shopping from the trade, from a business, or if you're shopping individually, just as your blog's around the corner, you all get the same price. So you basically are getting trade prices. It's ace, isn't it? It's ace, it's dead good. Right, Luz, so you're going to show us how to do this one. I'll put this just here whilst I clear these away. And I think this makes the chain look really classy.
Yeah, I think it does, but it's so simple. It's the easiest thing in the world, it really is.
Cool, we like easy. Easy but effective.
It's obviously used in the necklace and in the little charm bracelet there, so you can use it for anything. It doesn't matter. But all it is literally combining the 2 chains together.
It's how then you attach it all on. Okay.
So I've taken a length of both pieces.
Yeah.
With the aluminium chain, it's already cut. So there is a little cut on one end of them, and all we need to do is literally open it up. So if you use pliers.
I was just going to ask actually, Lucy, if you don't mind just going a little bit to the right with the demo, so we don't want your hands to be hidden.
Graphics.
Perfect. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Thank you kindly, my darling.
Okay, so all we're doing is opening it away from you, towards and away from you. Don't open it outwards or you lose your shape of it. Same with the jump rings, kind of thing. So all we're doing is opening that first link of the big chain, the aluminium chain, and then taking your smaller chain and literally hooking it over. like so. Closing that link back up again. Obviously, to make it into an store bracelet, you just add on a clasp as well on the end. And then all we're going to do is take the small chain and pass it in and out of the different links. So we just pass it in one direction, and then the next link is the opposite direction, so it's zigzagging through the chain itself. Otherwise it'll just sort of come away from each other, if you see what I mean. And you'll see that it's just starting to come through. You try and keep the aluminium chain flat, otherwise you'll end up twisting it, which actually might work quite nicely as well. You can play around with it, but the way I've done this particular one is just keeping the large aluminium chain all in the same direction, and then just passing over the thin chain in and out. Ever so simple. And do it to whatever length you want your piece to be. Like so. So just up and down, so that it's sitting in the middle there. And then to finish it, once you've done your whole length, as far as you want to go, all you need to do is then attach it to the large link at the other end. So I just take some of this off, and you imagine it's the full length. Okay, so if you imagine this was the entire chain, you just get the end one, and you find the link. The good thing about this aluminium chain is it's so sturdy that even though it's cut, it's really not going to come undone. If you keep your chain at full length, and then you just hook it over. It's attached to the large one rather than just being inside it. And then you just cut off any excess of your small one.
And that's it.
So simple.
I love it.
But really effective.
I really love that. Thank you, Luz, for that demo. That was absolutely fab. Now, we are about to sell out now of the aluminium beads that are on your screen, so we're going to offer something else to you that's going to go with this kit amazingly well. So let's stop the music, let's stop everything, let's get rid of the graphics, let's stop. Did you just say our audience is very hungry for beads today? Hungry! Do you know what I think it is though? It's the fact that you've got an extended money back guarantee, and when's that till, Ryan?
16th of January.
Louder, Ryan.
16th of January.
Thank you, Ryan. I think we should get Ryan his own microphone, don't you?
No.
Are you up for that, Ryan?
No.
No.
I can't control my mouth at the best of times.
No, because he doesn't trust himself to control his mouth at the best of times. So on live TV, good point.
Yeah.
Now, we've got, these are amazing. This is a great price. It's beautiful, it's beautiful. So we've got these two connectors. This is Eye of the Tiger. Aren't these fab? Amazing tiger's eye. Aren't they cool? How would you use these connectors, Lucy?
I'd perhaps put that with chain. Do like a loop of chain through.
Oh yeah, nice.
You can see. Try it.
Try it. You literally,
Yeah, link it through.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks gonna look.
Particularly with the gold, because it
Oh, look at the way
brings
the
out those gold flashes
yeah.
in the tiger's
yeah.
eye. You do like
And
a
do
bit
the
of
same on the
tiger's eye.
bottom, maybe on an asymmetrical necklace or something like that.
Yeah.
You could actually get quite a few loops of chain to that and make a really funky bracelet.
Yeah, you could.
You're going to get two of these connectors, folks. This is actually tiger's iron, which is a mixture of hematite, jasper, and tiger's eye. 25 by 18 millimeters each, and maybe with the leather bundle as well. These look great, particularly with that. I really do like that burgundy leather. And then you've got 2 strands of multicolored tiger's eye. These are 4 mil, and these we've gone for sort of the more deep, russety, mulberry, wintry, warm, ooh, sitting at the side of a fire colour. And then this one is bleached tiger's eye, is the official terminology of it. So it's gone through a real lightning process. Okay, really limited edition, but we've got stock there for the first people who want to come in. Absolutely everything. So for your 2 tiger's iron connectors, your tiger's eye that's been lightened and your tiger's eye that's been taken to this really dark, intense colour, brand new in today, £12.95 for the whole offering here. DEGC 15. I do think that is amazing value for money, because it's you know, even just the cutting of that tiger's eye to make those connectors is amazing. And just so you know, those tiger's iron connectors, they don't just have the holes that we were showing you, they've actually also been drilled. So you've got lots of different ways that you can use those. You can see a drill hole just there, and that actually goes all the way through, so you've got a drill hole all the way through that. Right, here we go though, £12.95, they're going really, really quickly. You are hungry for gemstones today, and we are going to feed that hunger. How completely cheesy, let's go to the Wall of Fame. Noodles having a little dance to the Wall of Fame music. Okay, take it away, Luce.
That's okay. So I've got number 444, which is an absolutely stunning design here.
Wow.
Must have taken ages to do this.
Yeah.
Okay, it says, good morning to everyone at JM. Here's my latest creation using sculpey clay and chain from JM. I've used silver chain and gold coloured chain to complement my design. Hope you like it.
I love that.
Thank you for all the lovely things you said about my last efforts. You made my day. They're from Jean in Totten. That's on the edge of the New Forest.
Jean, that is just
that's amazing.
amazing. Can I have a close look at it, please?
Really quite intricate.
My word, it's amazing. Look at this. Look, 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 look.
Really close.
Can we get up close and personal, please, Ryan? To the piece of jewellery. You don't need to come anywhere near me, thank you. That's gorgeous, hun. Good luck to you. Yeah, 444. 446. Simple, elegant, chic, classy. Love this. This is from Anne, and it says, Dear Jewellery Maker, here's my Wall of Fame entry. I've used a star-cut citrine and white quartz ovals with the coloured French wire over the beading thread, and finished it with gold platings, gold-plated findings. I think it looks simple but elegant, and do hope you like it. Best wishes to all, from Anne. Anne, I think that is just absolutely sublime. It's classy, it's sophisticated, it's elegant, it's beautiful, and you are 446. Good luck.
So 445.
Ah, these are genius.
These are quite fun.
Yeah, yeah, brilliant.
It says, here's my Wall of Fame entry for this week. They're mixed gemstone charm bookmarks.
Great idea.
Made for family and friends for Christmas. I don't think they watch JM, so hopefully it should be all right. There's surprises still. Let's hope so.
Why aren't they watching JM? Come on now. Surely the whole world watches.
Well, even if they are, they don't know which one they're getting, do they?
Yeah, that's very true.
Each bookmark also has a handmade personalised letter charm. I've been a bit extravagant, as they're made from 925 sterling silver from my stash, beads and findings of JM. I'm really pleased with the result. Can't wait to see their reaction when they open their gifts. I gave another friend one for her birthday recently, and she didn't know what it was for. I know it might be a bit early, but Merry Christmas to all at JM. That's Sarah in Eastbourne.
Well, Sarah, we've got our Christmas tree, we've got tinsel on the go, and certainly for all of us out there who are crafters, it's the time of year where really we've got to get ready. We've got to get ready. Christmas is 8.5 weeks away. Oh wow, that makes other things really real. Okay, so number 447, these are gorgeous colours. I love your injection of gold here as well. I'm really enjoying working with all the autumnal colours and the gold running up to Christmas. This is my first entry for the Wall of Fame, and I hope you like it, from Deborah in Lincolnshire. Deborah, the warmest of welcome to you. And I think that is absolutely beautiful. And yes, that injection of gold does give just a little bit of a Christmassy feel, doesn't it? 447, a wintry, warm feel. It's a beautiful design, hun. Now, on your screen, you can see that we still have the Eye of the Tiger bundle available for you with those 2 Tiger's Eye connectors. We've only got 10. Only 10 of those bundles left though, the 4mm Tiger's Eye and the 6mm Tiger's Eye. But, oh, we've had a couple more texts in, thank you. Let's have a look. I'm saying thank you, I'm hoping they're nice. I love your programme. I saw a bracelet a couple of weeks ago. Do you have them in stock? Oh, a bracelet board. I'm so sorry. Yes, we do, hun. Yeah, we do. The best thing to do is if you want to call it, if you are web-minded, of which Lucy really is, because that's her job, and I am completely, totally, and utterly not. So Lucy would go to the website and go to jewellerymaker.com. I, however, would phone the free phone number at the bottom of the screen. Either way, if you want to speak to the call centre and ask them for a bracelet board, and I'll be able to pop it on your order for you, no problems, hun. Another one. Bear with, we're just going to upload. Morning all, with the money back now and with that money back now till 16th of January, is that when you'll be back with Noodle? We'll miss you loads. Love and hug. Sandra in Stockport. Sandra, give Stockport my love. That's where I was born. Oh, and the answer is no, hun. I'm definitely not going to be back by the 16th of January. I think I don't even know if I'll be able to drive by then from sheer exhaustion. I don't know when I'm going to be back, is the truth of the matter. I will be back, and I've had so many messages, so I might as well address it now. I've had so many messages asking me how long I'm going to take on maternity leave, and I'm definitely taking a minimum of 6 months. Because you don't know what you're going to do with all the feeding malarkey, and I know there's gents watching, so you don't need to know. You don't really know how you're going to feel or what's. I just know that I am so desperate to spend as much time with my precious little man. I'm just going to eat his little face. I won't really eat it. Don't think. Oh, there we go. So at least 6 months, and then I might come in and do the odd days. I don't know yet. But I'll make sure. I really want to stay in touch with everybody though. So Lucy Nichols Presenter on Facebook would be ace, and I'll put some pictures of Noodle on there when he's born. Oh, right then, we have got the most incredible gemstone strands of distinction coming up in today's show, the first one of which that is so spectacularly elegant and beautiful, and dare I say once again, as much as I know I'm possibly boring you to tears, some of you, Downton Abbey. It's elegant, it's exquisite, it's incredible value for money. The quality will be amazing. You've got an extended money back guarantee until the 16th of January on that Hessite garnet on the other side of this.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat, and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Book yourself a seat at Gems TV's most prestigious table for our 2nd annual Christmas Gala dinner, to include a 3-course meal, auctions, raffles, prizes and a live band. The evening is bound to be a night to remember, with a chance to meet Steve and Sarah Bennett and world-renowned gemstone cutter Glenn Lehrer, with a whole selection of our presenters there too. So save the date, Thursday the 29th of November, for Gems TV's Tinsel and Tiara Ball. For more details and to book your place, please head to our website or call us free on 0845 612 2000 and press option 4. Remember, book early to avoid disappointment, as seats are limited, and we all look forward to seeing you there.
Did you know that every individual gemstone in our Gems of Distinction collection goes through a 7-stage intricate process to get from the rough to a beautiful bead?
The Jewellery Maker gift voucher is now available. If you're looking for the right gift this year, choose the Jewellery Maker gift voucher. Available in £10 and £50 denominations. Call 0845 663 and give the gift of choice this Christmas.
Garnet has 38 different varieties, and the variety you're seeing here is very much named because of the colour combination and sort of these incredible tones it has. They're very reminiscent of cognac diamonds, I think, when you get a good quality Hessite garnet. There's an autumnal elegance to these. I'm just going to take this necklace off for a moment actually. In fact, Cassie, could I give this to you because it's part of our next kit, isn't it? Thanks, hon. Thank you. Thank you. The tones are... I actually think there's a little bit of a vintage feel. I think these would look beautiful with some very, very delicate, maybe if you've got any 3mm, 4mm pearls with some gold, they'd look absolutely exquisite. I have promised every single strand from our collection of the gemstone strands of distinction will be going under £20 today. So you know what, you can grab a strand of onyx from us, from quartzite for under, under 20. You can grab this, that and the other for bargain deals. This really is now a real opportunity for gemstones and connoisseurs of gemstones as well. And for you who take your jewellery making gemstones quite seriously to get something quite amazing, have a look. Beautiful chocolate and amber tones, golden elements, fiery tones. Please dial now. Remember, you have got an extended money back guarantee until the 16th of January 2000. The vintage element that this brings, you could get 0.25 wire and perhaps wire up them against a beautiful delicate hair comb. Work these into a really stunning ring with the wire. There's so many opportunities of using the delicate nature that these are, because they are, they're not your chunky, mahoosive, chunky, funky pieces. This is about sheer decadence and elegance and wealth and making, they look really expensive. Now they're 3x2 and that is a consistent sizing all the way around, so they're not graduated. I would perhaps recommend actually getting 2 of these. Can we confirm the length on this strand, please, hun? This is a 30 carat piece. It's exquisite quality. Get £20. Please start dialing now. It's a 30 centimetre strand. And these gorgeous, this cognac, these warm tones, these are absolutely beautiful. VZ GK 36, maybe with some dinky smoky quartz. Work these to your advantage. They're absolutely beautiful. And just imagine that as a simple necklace. It's £14.95. Work it and dangle it within chain and it's just going to look absolutely splendid with your earring chandeliers. Can you imagine them just twinkling away? They are stunningly, stunningly, stunningly beautiful. £14.95. A third of the stock's gone. VZ GK 36. They have this absolutely just an alluring warmth to them. Maybe if you've got the garnet they show or the multicoloured tourmaline, you'd consider matching them up together. They are a Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Remember, extended money back guarantee until the 16th of January next year. So you really have no reason to delay. They are beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm just going to move this over my wrist actually and pop it on like a delicate bracelet. Look how that looks just there. That's pretty. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that elegant? Okay, half the stock on this has now all been allocated. With chandelier style earrings, or Lucy, would you mind just actually, you know the earrings that you've done for the final kit that are they've just got lots of almost like little tassely bits on them? Yes, 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 yes. Ollie, I'm so sorry. Oh God, our team today are so ridiculously busy. But if you just have a look at these earrings, these are going to be coming up within the final kit that we're doing in today's show. But can you imagine doing this design with these Hessite garnets? Don't you think that is going to look spectacular and splendid and elegant? Thank you for those, Lucy. £14.95 for these. Free phone number. We're quite limited in stock on them now, so it's a case of first come, first serve. They do have that elegance to them. They do have that cognac diamond feel to them. They've got that chocolate warm tone. They've got those amber tones. Even sort of that summery, deep, yeah, sort of sunshine tones. And it would look amazing with the final kit. Okay, free phone number, 30-day money back guarantee been extended until, when's the money back guarantee been extended till, Ollie?
16th of January.
What year?
2013.
Thank you. Right, let's have a look at the other gemstone strands of distinction that are coming up for you. The next one that you'll be getting the opportunity to own is the mixed beryl. So the beryl family is probably most famous for the beryl family would be the emerald. We've got morganite, aquamarine, golden beryls in there. So have a look. Take a have a look at this strand. Yeah. Well done, Lucy. Good use of the English language. Really pretty, very, very delicate coming up for you. The one after that, we're going to be taking on your journey, oh, I can't talk, to northern Siberia in the Yakutia Mountains, and my word, what a journey it will be. Oh, they're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. Coming up for you after the beryl strand. It's only mined 3 months out of the year because it's, do you know what temperature it averages in the Yakutia Mountains? Do you know what temperature it averages on a yearly? -42. Yeah. You can see why it's only physically possible to get to that gemstone in 3 months of the year. So there's a massive waiting list. And that is exquisite. Now there are two other strands which will just take your breath away. First of which, and in fact, the two together would look amazing. The first one is the moonstone. And the moonstone and the labradorite I've got coming up, they would, in fact, if I just merge these two together here. Let's have a close-up look at the moonstone. Can you see that delicate lilac, that delicate blue, that delicate yellow, flashes of green, golden tones that are coming off? That's what we call the schiller. And then, my favourite. You have to get this labradorite. You have to get it. It is the Lucy Law. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. It's just unbelievable. That is the best quality labradorite we have ever had on the show. Fact. Now that has been cut and faceted for you in Jaipur in India, and I can tell you now that that has been cut and faceted to bring out the best of the gemstone, and it has worked. Amazing, look at that. Look at that, what an incredible gemstone to be working with. You can get, oh. I'll tell you what, no work has had to be done on that, has it? The gemstone just speaks for itself. Amazing. Right then, let's have a look at a couple of bundles. Should we do the bundles now? Should we just do them? Should we do this blue one? Because these blues are gorgeous. Now, the blue kit that we had that started the show yesterday that Gemma had in her challenge sold out in seconds, absolutely seconds. If you are new to jewellery making, Blues are actually probably the most common gemstone colour for people to gravitate towards when you're first starting making jewellery. And I think these are absolutely gorgeous. You get all 3 of these strands. Now, when you buy a bundle, you will be getting a massive reduction. So rather than the price of them all individually, adding it together and paying that total, when we do a bundle, you have a code at the top of your screen. Effectively works a bit like a voucher code, a discount code. So we've got 2 strands of blue quartzite in this 3-strand bundle, and a strand of white quartz. This fab strand of blue quartzite, which is puffy ovals measuring 18 by 13. Do you know what? I haven't got the right one. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, because that didn't look like quartzite then at all. Right, let me change that over for you. What shall I do? Shall I bring this one, or shall I bring in a different code? What's the easiest thing to do? We'll do this one I've got in my hand, because I was going to say, I was about to tell you that was quartzite, and that actually looks like an agate. This one, hun, is TGC24. I'll just show you the one that I was talking about, the 2 strands of quartzite. This one's coming up for you later. This is the 2 strands of quartzite and white quartz. I thought that didn't seem right. Ah, there you go. So we'll come to that one a little later. We'll resume these. Actually, look, the 2 blues packs look amazing together. Don't they look great together? Okay, so we'll do this one now. Sorry about that confusion, folks. Apparently you're going to get this at a really crazy offer. I'm liking that. Here we go. Yeah, so it's, yeah, so you've got your blue quartzite, puffy ovals, and they're 18 by 13, and you've got your quartz, plain rounds at 6mm here, and then this one is blue agate. They're plain rounds at 6mm. Look at that oceanic blue where you've got the deeper blues in there. Just the moment where the light hits the top of the water in the depths of the ocean, and it goes into a bit of a lighter tone, bit of a sort of tealy element popping through. But that milky quartz as well is going to be incredibly useful, because it does just go with absolutely every single colour gemstone on the planet. Pardon? Okay, let's see the call screens please, and let's stop the music. Thanking you very kindly. Right, if you are a jewellery maker, if you are somebody who's already shopped today, if perhaps you're thinking, I actually could just do with building up my stash of gemstones and beads that I have available to me to give myself some more choice, then you need to be dialing now, because we're going to take this to £7.95 for all 3 strands. £7.95 for the quartzite. You've got milky quartz, you've got blue agate. They're all genuine gemstone strands at 38cm each strand, and I absolutely 100% know that that is amazing value for money. Have a look anywhere else, see what you pay, even for the synthetic alternative. These are genuine gemstones, less than £8 for all of them. Flying out. We are busy today. It is a Sunday, folks. We always have more people watching on a Sunday than any other day of the week, so we've really got a sense of urgency. And I tell you what, oh goodness me, it's shopping on the website today that's going for it. If you're somebody who shops on the phone lines, I have to warn you that we've got a huge proportion of people shopping on the website today who are quick off the mark. So as soon as you see something you like, before you even see the price, jump on the phone line. It's a free phone number going down. That's probably the best way to play it today, because we have got so many people shopping on the website. So just to reiterate, £7.95 gets you all 3 strands. This is cracking value for money. And actually, these would work potentially quite nicely with some of the strands from the next kit. So if, for example, look at, oh, has it sold out? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. People on the phone lines, hold the line. And I would say no more people phone up. So if you haven't phoned up yet, don't bother. But for people on the phone lines, you're going to be answered in the order that you call in. We've got lots of people who are on the website who haven't checked out their baskets yet. So you might be able to get some of that stock if it hasn't been checked out, because it's on a first pay, first serve basis. So if you're somebody who's got this sat in their basket and you haven't checked it out yet, check it out now, because it's going to go to somebody on the phone lines. Hope all that made sense. Just look at that colour combination again. Oh my word. That is a match made in Jewellery Maker Haven. Okay, let's do. Should we do another offer? How low is this one going? Can you get it a bit lower? Can we get it? Can we get it under 50? Can you push it a bit more? Yeah? Okay, start dialing again. If you're somebody who needs to build up their stash, we're going to do another great stash building offer. Now this is lovely. You wouldn't necessarily use these colours together. Think about them as 3 individual strands. Think about the price reduction that you're getting. So, first of all, we've got this amazing multicolour agate. Now they're faceted puffy coins, and the facets are quite large, so you get a very different look from these. Can you imagine actually just cutting that up? And I probably would be quite tempted to even keep the pearl knot in between there and just make that into a really lovely delicate bracelet with a lovely fastening. That's nice actually, with those pearl knots in between. Great value for money on this one. Once again, trust me folks, start dialing. We're going under £14, going under £13 for. And this is Botswana agate. Now you've got a bigger carat weight in this pack than you did the previous one as well. So 18 by 13 millimeters. Look at those beautiful colours. I'd be quite tempted. Did you see the show yesterday when we had the quartz on? Don't you think rose quartz would look lovely with that? Yes. Look good with that. Stories I could tell. I think I'd like to bring in our talking Yoda one day. Yeah, I've got a talking Yoda. Ryan's just gone, oh, how did I not know this? I can honestly put my hands up and say I've never ever watched Star Wars in my life. But my husband really likes Star Wars. So I went to America, I went to New York, and I went to the Toys R Us in the centre of New York and bought a talking Yoda. And it was on the last day and it wouldn't fit in my luggage, so I had to take it on as hand luggage. And we were taking off and it was on the above compartment and it was like, really? You sat there going, oh, stories I could tell you that. Its ears move and its head moves. Got to tell you my life story. This is fluorite here for you. Puffy coins at 10 millimeters. You've got the Botswana agates at 18 by 13. You've got the multicolour agate 12 by 12. Again, brilliant stash builder. Again, loads of you on the website this morning. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Thank you for joining us. It is Sunday, the 21st of October, folks, and we have got amazing deals for you. Now, the whole essence of today's show is really to be able to get you your stash building products and get you really ready for getting in the Christmas mode. Particularly, we're very aware there's a lot of craft fairs that are starting up. I did my first one and my only one of this year actually a couple of weekends ago. Last weekend. What's the date today? 2 weekends ago. When else did I do it? And I know now, I learnt a lot from doing it. There's lots of elements in today's show that I'd quite like to get for the next one. So £12.95, brilliant stash builder, because again, when you break it down per genuine gemstone strand, this is, do you know what, it's just a few pounds per strand of genuine gemstones, amazing. Okay, so we're going to move on. That's the multicolour agate and rainbow fluorite for you there. Are we going to do what I've just been given? Oh, right. How northern could I be today? Right then, let's get started. This isn't just about craft fairs, it's about giving it away as Christmas gifts, but also for you as jewellery makers who make jewellery for yourselves. And I've admitted to this before. I have a drawer in my house, in my bedroom, which is jam-packed full of jewellery that I want to keep for myself. And it's the biggest tangled mess you've ever seen. And I'm gradually getting through it and putting the pieces in all kinds of gift bags. Particularly if you've got exposed beading thread. It is a nightmare if you start to get it tangled up with other jewellery, isn't it, Luce? I could see Lucy out the corner of my eye doing a bit of a knowing look there. We've been there. How about though, with your precious pieces, particularly if you're making gemstone strands of distinction pieces, keeping them in these gorgeous boxes? We're going to do this amazing offer. Now, what's really fab as well is the fact, take advantage of the fact it's only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. Because really, this could cost a lot just to be sent to you from other places. Right, we have got a lot to plough through. So you're going to be getting, in fact, if I start with the smaller one first, there's two different types of boxes. You've got a gift box, which is like a satin finish, and then you've got a gift box, which is a highly gloss finish. I'll start with the highly gloss finish ones first. So you're going to get 3 of these in the pink, and if Ruth is watching, hi Donna, she's not very well. Presenter Ruth's not very well. She has got a really, really nasty, coldy, fluey, buggy something or other, so she's snuggled up on the sofa. Hiya, doll. Pardon? It's the bug going, I know. It's this time of year, isn't it? So this is the vibrant pink, and I know that Ruth is a massive fan of pink, and you probably know that as well. And so you're going to get 3. Now these 3 pink ones, let me just check size for you. They're measuring 60 by 45 by 18 millimeters. So 6 centimeters, 4.5 centimeters, and almost 2 centimeters in depth. So you've got just a little bit of that little cushioning in there. So you're going to get 3 of those. Okay. You're going to get, in terms of the yellow ones, next size up of the high gloss, you get 4 of these, and in the yellow they are 9 centimeters by 68 millimeters. Sorry, 9 centimeters by 68 millimeters by 27 millimeters. So 9 centimeters by almost 7 by almost 3. Okay. Am I confusing you, Ryan? Are you all right? Okay, lots of you on the phone. Can I just say we're going to go under what price? We're going to go under £10 for the lot. Just start dialing. We're going to bring in the price now. So then you're going to get 3 of these. Now these are really £8.95 for the lot, folks. 3 of these in the yellow, and I can't see what. Oh right, 9 centimeters by 9 centimeters by 6 centimeters. Okay, and they are brilliant. But look in the centre here, you get this foam. Now you've got the same of that again in the blue. In the blue. Oh yes. Oh. I don't know why I'm doing that. Do you like my Yoda impression? I've never watched Star Wars, but I've heard my little Yoda in my house. Pardon? Well, it's because I've got a talking Yoda in the house. You're getting all of these right. These ones are beautiful. Do you know, have you seen how much you can pay for a gift box? You can pay £2 just for one of these. Now these are where the elegance kicks in. And you're going to get 3 in the pink. Just imagine some pearl jewellery in there. Beautiful. These are measuring 9 by 6 by 3 centimetres. You've got 3 in the pink. Okay. Okay, 3 in the pink. Same in the red, okay. This is £8 and I don't know how to demo these now. £8.95, and then 2 in this gorgeous. This, can you imagine? Oh, I put chocolates in there. Handmade chocolates in that one. Yeah, I would. I actually wouldn't make handmade chocolates, so I'll probably buy the chocolates and put them in so they look handmade. There's something Halloween-esque about that. And then a beautiful black one there. Can you imagine that for a ring? And the black one there. 4.5 centimetres. That is stunning. £8.95 for, look at the whole lot of this. Look, there's just loads of them. £8.95 now if you're thinking about for craft fairs, if you think about just organising yourself, if you think about other Christmas presents, maybe you're not just thinking about jewellery making, jewellery gift box. Because, you know, if you are perhaps somebody who makes sweets and chocolates and little cakes and things, or because little cupcakes are really fashionable, aren't they, to do as gifts. Could get a little cupcake in one of these, in the bigger ones. Yeah, loads of ideas. Fill them with just lots of nice little, just fill them with lots of sweeties. Or how about, I've got a genius idea. Genius idea, right. If you know a little girl, for Christmas, one of these filled with all of your excess beads, some little findings and some elastic and things, pop the lid on, organza ribbon around, then she's got her own jewellery making kit inside. That'd be cute, wouldn't it? Are we sold out? We're sold out. All right, this is where Cassie starts to curse me now because it was all really well organised, so it could have been taken over. If you hear a crash, bang and a wallop, it's everything falling over and it's totally my fault. Right, let's have a look at our next new kit. Let's look. Can you hear us? We are sorted. Okay, for less than £10. Should we do a kiss? A kiss for less than £20. I'm not kissing anyone. Thanks, Carla. That's nice. Carla doesn't give a kiss for less than 25. Hey, pence. Right. Let's go straight to the kit. Let's look straight to the jewellery that Lucy has made. Less than £20 for the lot. That's the necklace that I've been wearing so far during the show. Isn't it gorgeous? Those earrings, bracelet, another pair. Less than £20 for the whole kit, folks. Lucy, have you cheated?
No, not at all.
Not at all. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery.
And there's some left.
And there's some left. Are you actually bonkers?
A little bit.
Have you got any of that here?
Yeah, I'll dig it out for when you come over.
Oh my word! Oh my word, the whole lot, less than £20, it will sell out. This is called Gemstone Beauty. Get yourselves involved. The price is coming up on your screen. I'll talk you through components. £19.95 for the lot. Now also, you can see there that you've got 3 strands of gemstones. The 2 strands here, we've got green agate, which are the faceted rounds at 8mm, and then you've got a green quartz as well, and they're 8mm. You see, these are 2 different tones of greens, and these work really, really nicely together. And then you've got 1 metre of the aluminium chain, and again, you can cook this to the same temperature as your polymer clay and work the polymer clay with this. It'd look amazing. Particularly, you know, the gold colour polymer clay, I think would look absolutely amazing with this. Oh my God, I'm seeing how much Lucy has got left. She could probably actually make about another 20,000 pieces of jewellery. 20,000 is probably an exaggeration, but she wouldn't be far off. Okay, all your threading materials, 50 metre beading thread, 6 metre classic elastic, and 80 metres of monofilament, a large and a small organza gift bag. Let's have a look at all of your findings, folks, because there's 100 findings. So you have got, here we go, 3 pairs of shepherd hooks, 15 hairpins, 15 crimp beads, 10 closed jump rings, 10 plain beads, 1 metre of the twisted over loop chain, 10 eye pins, a pair of earring chandeliers, 20 crimp beads, a heart toggle clasp 17 by 19mm, a toggle clasp at 13mm, and a bolt ring clasp and jump ring that's 7mm. And I could actually carry on talking because I took such a deep breath that I can still carry on. Right. Your metre of chain there is really going to help this kit go even further. We're getting close to half the stock already going on this. So, 2 strands of gemstones here, the dyed green quartz, the green agate, the metre of the aluminium chain, the 50 metres of beading thread, the 6 metres of clear elastic, the 80 metres of monofilament, the large organza gift bag, the small organza gift bag, the 100 findings. Oh my goodness, these pearls, look at them. They are beautiful. They are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And they are nugget pearls going from 12 by 7 up to a 14 by 7. They are exquisite. To be honest, sometimes they're referred to, these are more of a keshi pearl. These are a keshi pearl, which are really sought after. They're stunning. Also, 10 metres of the 1mm gauge antique bronze wire. We're going to see this demoed in conjunction with 50 gold and silver aluminium beads. Now, if that isn't value for money, I don't understand my job. That is amazing. That is amazing, amazing, amazing. We've only got 25 of this kit left. We've got people on the phone lines. We're limited in stock. Everything for less than £20. Let's go over to our and see what she has done with this kit and learn a technique that's been applied to it. So 9 pieces of jewellery and pearls, agate, chain, findings and aluminium beads left over.
Yep, loads left. It's been a busy week, so I could have made more.
Oh my word, you've made 9 pieces, woman. So 9 pieces of jewellery and all of this here left over. Look, all of this left over. Aluminium beads. They are the, so the quartz, I said agate before, didn't I? So these are the quartz, keshi pearls, chain, Oh, we had a little play with that one there, Liz. And all these oh, look how many findings you got. So
It goes such a long way.
I reckon.
It's ridiculous.
I reckon. I've just been given a little something. Can you imagine the chrome diopside with this kit?
Nice. That would be nice.
Right, with the cashew pearls, that look incredible. So, yeah, talk us through.
Okay, well, if we start at the far end, shall we?
Yeah, this one here.
Yeah. So I wanted to make a little flower there, and it was the greens and golds and things like that sort of made me think flowers. Although obviously the green you'd normally think for the leaves, but I thought, well, actually we'll turn that into the flower itself, and then use one of those aluminium beads as the centerpiece because it's quite ornate. Sorry
to interrupt. It's about to sell out, folks. It's about to sell out. So if you want it, you've literally probably got about a minute, if that. I like this. I like the aluminium chain, but using the antique bronze wire to link everything. If I just pop that on my hand, you'll probably be able to see that a little bit clearer.
Well, you've got so much of that wire. I thought I might as well use some of it.
You've got tons of that left, haven't
yeah.
you? Now, if you have a look at this here, though, this is what we're going to learn how to make.
So a pendant using that wire and the aluminium beads.
I'd be tempted to do that a little bit bigger as a Christmas tree decoration as well, and then use it as a pendant after.
You could do all different sizes.
Yeah. The kit's now sold out, I'm afraid, folks, so I'm going to bring something else to you in just a second when we're finished looking at everything. So this necklace is, I'm taking this home with me today. I think it looks really nice on. I love that. It's really pretty.
With that, I've just taken some of the chain and bundled it together in between.
Okay, I was wondering if it's jump rings or chain, yeah.
It's just a short length of chain, sort of
lovely.
Squished up together.
These here, they're beautiful. Look at the way that Lucy's attached the pearl in there using a head pin. Fabulous bracelet here. The golden colours with the green look amazing. Very Christmassy.
That's right, definitely Christmassy.
Yeah.
So that's just the quadrant technique. A little bracelet. And we've got another pair of earrings, which is it's just a piece of chain, and because the hole in the aluminium beads is quite big, it just slides over the top.
Oh, perfect.
I've just stopped it using one of the green beads on a head pin.
And then this is really fab. I like the way that you've interwoven the...
It was nice the different shades of green, and all I've done is literally tie the beads on using...
The elastic?
I use the elastic, but thinking about it, you could use them on a filament. You'd see it even less, so...
Wow, that's really cool. You can't see it. I had to really, really squint and get close to that to see it then. Again, quite a Christmassy feel.
Just a simple
stretching. It reminds me of a Christmas Carol. It's Kit. I don't know why. And then a lovely pair of earrings at the end just there. So before we see a demo from Lucy, a brilliant price slash on some more wire, which would work with a lot of things in today's show. So we're looking at a weighty... I like it because it just proves that it's quite weighty, and it's a good job your post and packaging isn't done on weight. There's 100 metres and it's 1 millimetre thick. It's jet black wire. It's silver plated, so it's black colour, silver plated copper wire at 1 mil. And this is usually $22.95. We're going to put it on offer until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, so that's 9 o'clock Monday morning. This will resume the price at $22.95. For today only, pardon? Pardon? Oh my word, okay. I think this is quite possibly, for a single reel of wire, the largest price slash we have ever done, and I'm not exaggerating. Check it out, $22.95. This offer is until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you are a fan of wire, and this is the 1 mil, 100 metres of it, this isn't the full one, this is an example of it, it's $13.95. Isn't that
ridiculous?
If you're a regular viewer, you will know that we have done price slashes on wire at that amount before, but usually it's combined over a few different reels. For a single reel, that's close to a 50% reduction, and it's only until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Go for it. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Buy it, 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 buy it. It's a bargain, it's a bargain, it's a bargain. And you know what? When you get it home, if you decide you don't use it, you've got until the 16th of January to return it should you need to. It's something that it doesn't go off, it hasn't got a use by or a sell by date. So you buy it now and you will be using it within your lifetime of making jewellery. £13.95. I don't believe we have ever done. Well, I certainly have not presented 100 metres of 1mm wire and at £13.95 before, and I don't know anywhere else you could get. That's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's the same quality as every single other wire that we have. It's amazing quality. We are taking a massive hit on this today. We've got a lot in stock and we want to shift them. £13.95. It's effective. It's like a clearance price on that, isn't it? You will get a full reel. I know this is not in the complete reel. We've just got a demo reel here in the studio. 100 metres now. The phone lines are getting really busy. If you are a fan of using wire and you want more than one of these, how often do we do 100 metres, 1mm at £13.95? I'd stock up. I'd get a couple of those. That's amazing. So Lucy, sorry to have interrupted you there. The kit has sold out. The wire's at £13.95. Let's see the demo.
I can't quite get over that. It's crazy pricey. Okay, so we're going to do the wire pendant.
Okay, so just to recap, we're going to learn how to do this, and this is lovely because we are seeing a lot of these beads around at the moment. In fact, I've got them coming up later in the show. We're going to do we're going to do 100 for the price of 50 in the pink, in a fuchsia pink. They look amazing. I think they're my favourite actually.
And actually, if you've just got the black wire with all the different coloured ones we've got, it's going to look perfect for this design.
The woman has a point. Okay.
Okay, so to start with, we just need to make a loop so that we can attach it to our necklace. So we're literally using our round nose pliers, twisting it round, and then wrapping that excess round the wire. Obviously with the 1mm it is a little bit sturdier, so you might want to use pliers. Up to you entirely. We'll just snip off some excess here. Now what I've done for this design is basically add loops between the aluminium beads because of the big gap between them. Using the loop stops them from sort of falling over the wire, if you see what I mean.
So big loops,
big
loops. Trick on this.
Yeah. So if I start off with a loop, so if you use quite far down your pliers, then you'll get a bigger loop anyway.
Okay.
So we're just literally twisting the wire around your pliers so that you have a loop. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then adding on one of your, oh, careful, aluminium beads. And they're so pretty, these, because the patterns on them, they really sort of catch the light, the silver pattern on it.
Glisten beautifully, don't they?
So you see it won't go beyond that loop that I've just made. Okay. So
if you've just tuned in, folks, sorry to interrupt you, Lucy.
Sorry?
If you've just tuned in, the kit has sold that Lucy's from. The wire seriously is on offer at £13.95 for black, 100 metres in the 1mm. Get it while stocks last. Because then you can use it with the other beads like this and do this exact same technique.
Definitely. Okay, so now that we've got to the other side, we need to create another loop so that that one doesn't go anywhere. So very simple, you're just wrapping the wire around your pliers fairly low down so that it's quite big, like so. With this wire, it's a case of manipulating it to the shape you want. So we'll keep doing this, and then you sort of manipulate it into a circle, which is how we end up with kind of the wreath-like pendant. So I'll add on another one, like so.
Might this be a good technique that if you, because I know we've got lots of new jewellery makers out there, a little heads up if you want to get the same size loop on everything, is you can put a little mark with just like a little marker pen on your pliers, so you get the same, you know exactly where to go. After a little bit of time, your eye naturally you just know whereabouts on the pliers to go. But in the meantime, you can put just with a little black marker, just a little notch on your pliers, so you know you're making the same size loop all the time.
Yes, very good idea. Just a felt tip or something.
I do it when I'm doing eye loops.
Yeah.
Further up.
Particularly when you have things like earrings, that's a good tip because it's more obvious on things like
Yeah,
earrings,
yeah.
whether they're the same size or not. With this, it's quite organic, so it doesn't actually matter whether they're the same size or not.
That's true.
So all we do, we keep repeating, make a loop on each side so it doesn't fall off.
I've got Ding Dong Merrily on High going around in my head now. We've just been talking.
Christmas.
In fact, this is Christmassy.
And then you literally use your fingers just to manipulate it round.
I see. And do you think it's good to manipulate it round as you're doing it, or could you make one long line?
You can make one long line and then do it.
Okay.
It's entirely up to you. I mean, you might find if you're doing it during, when you're making other ones, it might go out of shape, so you still need to sort of fiddle about with it at the end. So it's just play with it, really. If you've got the different coloured ones of these, you could alternate them, or have a whole selection of different colours.
Yeah,
you don't have to stick to one.
Yeah, yeah.
It's such a simple technique, but actually the way it sort of glistens afterwards is really quite nice. And it's literally just making loops.
And don't forget, like I've just said as well, these beads, the kit that's sold out, we've got another 2-for-1 offer, so you're going to be able to get 50, sorry, you're going to be able to get 100 of them for the typical price of 50. So they're going to be, you know what price they're probably going to be at, because we've done them for the last few days, but we are doing them in the bright fuchsia pinks. Lovely. So how do we finish this off?
Okay, so once you get round there, all we're going to do is attach it to the original loop that we made. Let me just make this final loop for this one. It's a bit small. Okay, so when you get round to the top, what we're going to do is wrap the wire around that original loop that we created to attach it to the necklace. And it just makes it a bit neater as well, because you just have the extra wrapping around. You might want to use pliers for both pieces if you want, or you can use your hands. Just wrapping around, and then if you look on the actual necklace, you can see
We'll just have a close-up on that now. There you go.
you cut off any excess. Yeah, so if you can we get closer than that? You just see there's a little wrapped loop at the top.
Oh yeah.
So that's all it ends up being.
Cute.
Nice and simple.
Really, really simple. Lucy, thank you so much. So, before we go to the Wall of Fame, let's stop the music. This is $13.95. It's usually $22.95. Buy it. It's just brilliant. Do you know what? Maybe you've never made anything out of wire before. Maybe you don't usually consider yourself a wire person. Have you had the opportunity to buy 100 metres of 1mm wire at $13.95 before? Because it's usually $22.95. This is a demo wire that we have here in the studio. Yours will be neat. I mean, it's going to last and last and last and last.
Definitely going to go
Everyone all my team have reserved one with the call centre. We're not usually allowed to buy anything, but we've still got plenty of stock available. So all the team, I've just had 2 of these reserved. It's 13. This is lower than staff price. Yes, this is why we're reserving them. AHZX17. Honestly, have a look around. Talk amongst yourselves. Have a chat on Facebook. Can you find it at a lower price anywhere else? It's $13.95, and it's the quality of the wire as well. If you've had any of our other silver-plated copper, colour-coated silver-plated copper wire, it's amazing, amazing, amazing quality. If you aspire to be like Rachel Norris, if you aspire to be like Laura Binding, if you aspire to be able to do the designs that they are known for, and I'm talking about them simply because they are our wirework specialists. We've got people buying 4 and 5 of these at a time. That says a lot. £13.95. Really? Apparently we've got you commenting on Facebook saying it is an amazing price. And it is. It just is. Who was that, sorry? Fiona Jones. Hi, Fiona. Hiya. I bet Fiona, she says, hiya. It is an amazing, amazing, amazing price. Noodles kicking for it. Everyone loves it. Let's Okay, this first one is perfect to be shown right now because guess what? It's using black wire. And does it say what, doesn't actually say what gauge there, but it could well have been the 1 mil.
Probably is. It looks like it's a fairly
sturdy piece.
Sturdy one.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Okay, so let's see, it says.
Oh wow, wow.
Hi everyone, here's my wall of fame this week. I know it's not a complete set or anything, but this is my first attempt at wire work inspired by Laura last week.
Oh my word,
First
woman.
attempt. Wow.
I wish my first attempt looked half as good as that.
I've used 2 strands of shell and black agate squares, all bought from JM. The only problem now is I'm not sure what to do with it. Put it onto a necklace, surely.
I love it.
If anyone has any ideas on what necklace design could look nice, I would be grateful. I'll be doing a little jewellery party on Wednesday as I have a few bits now and looking forward to getting some feedback. Just hope I sell something. Love, love, love the show from Vicky in Corringham, Essex. Not the posh part.
Hiya Tina, if you're watching. Vicky wants you to say that she's not from the posh part of Corringham in Essex. That's what she said on her email to say on live TV. I've got an idea of how you could use that, which would be to attach it onto a hair vine, but just on that side, because that's quite sort of 1920s, 30s, 40s sort of crosses. That sort of genre of jewellery, but for hair accessories. I adore that, Vicky. Keep them coming. You're really talented.
She needs more wire then, doesn't she?
Yeah, and
carry on with this.
We're giving this to you now for your challenge as well. You can incorporate it if you choose. Okay. Well, it'll look nice with the black and the pink of that fab. Good luck there, hun. You are number... Did we get the number in there?
449.
449. And that's the wire. That number's 449 and that's the wire. Okay, this is, oh, look at these colours. This is number 451. It's from Samantha in Bishop Auckland and it says, hello to all my wacky friends at JM. I don't know what you're talking about. Here's my entry for this week's... Ollie would like to wave a wacky hello to you, Samantha. Hello. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame, a necklace made from a whole strand of antique crackled agate, all wire wrapped and threaded onto a leather cord. I did a bit of a Mark Smith and graduated this, adding the copper bead and gold plated silver cord end, finished with a custom jump ring and bead, and everything is from JM of course, and I hope you like it. By the way, I think the madness has finally reached the call centre. It was bound to eventually. Lots of love, keep them coming. Samantha Tukey in Bishop Auckland. Samantha, that's beautiful. That graduation of colour has worked amazingly well. Good luck, hun. You are number 451.
So next I've got 448.
Gorgeous.
Which is a bit more work there. I think everyone's in the case of this wire.
It's £13.95. Buy it now.
Okay,
what's the plot in?
Hi JM, I decided to try a design by Gemma using a bead scoop and some wire.
Stunning.
I've used turquoise and antique bronze wire to frame the beads and make a gizmo coil. Hope you like it. That's June in Carlisle.
June, that's beautiful.
Lovely.
Really, really, really beautiful. Good luck there, hun. And again, you are number 448. And the final one for now is from Sandra. And you've got Sandra's Gems for You. And I'm not surprised because that is beautiful. It's a carnelian and fire agate necklace set. And it says, so it's from Sandra, and it says, loving the show, attaches my entry to the Wall of Fame, a necklace and earring set made using the JM carnelian drops, faceted fire agate, and all set on silver-plated chain from my stash. That is beautiful, hun. 450, I'm sure you can check her out there at Sandra's Gems for You. Absolutely gorgeous. Now we are going to just regroup. We're going to... Oh no, we've got some text messages. Brilliant. Let's have a look at some text. And then we'll regroup. Probably really needed. And this is from Sue Ash in Southport, and it says, I've bought loads of strands of your gemstones, and I have at last bought the DVD for beginners, but I have to make 4 necklaces by Sunday, but you don't know what to use as thread. Could you please advise, love the show, thank you, from Sue Ash in Southport. So you don't want to use the thread. Have you got any of the beading thread, hun? If you can't get to, if you haven't got any thread, if you've just bought strands and you haven't got any thread, and you need to make it by Sunday, if you want to go out today, do you know what I'll be really honest, do you know what I first started making jewellery with? I used my dad's fishing wire.
Yeah.
That's how I first started making jewellery, my dad's tools and my dad's fishing wire, which is similar to monofilament, to be honest. In the meantime, though, if you speak to the call centre and see what delivery time is like and get some threads sent out to you, alternatively to that, you could grab yourself, get to a local bead shop. But I would say, in the meantime, I would go for, what would you say, Lucy?
Difficult not knowing what she's got available to
Yeah.
her, isn't it?
I'm going to wish you lots and lots and lots of luck. I know you've got your gemstones at the ready. I probably would go for that. Do you know what? There might be some alternative ideas as well. If you're in Southport, do you know what, hun? If you're in Southport, go on Facebook, and anyone, can you do me a favour, all my lovely Facebook viewers out there, if you're near Southport and you see that Sue Ash pops onto Facebook, can you perhaps give us some advice? And maybe you know somebody locally that she could just grab some from. Maybe you've got some excess beading thread that you'd be happy to lend her or sell on, or if we can't get any to you in time, hun. But good luck with making your 4 necklaces for Sunday. Did you say we had another one? Okay, we've had to reboot the system, so we can't load us up at the moment. But tell you what, let's have a look at your next gemstone strand of distinction. This is all members of the beryl family. The beryl family is so highly prized. Aquamarine, emeralds, morganites, golden beryls are all a member of the beryl family. We have limited stock available in that. It's very exclusive, it's very beautiful, and it's coming up on the other side of this.
The Jewellery Maker gift voucher is now available. If you're looking for the right gift this year, choose the Jewellery Maker gift voucher, available in £10 and £50 denominations. Call 0845 6588 663 and give the gift of choice this Christmas.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Before any of the gemstones that arrive here in Jaipur can leave Jaipur for the UK, they need to be tested. So all the genuine gemstone strands go from the vendor to an independent laboratory. They're then tested to prove that they are what they say they are. Now, as you can see here, this shipment of emerald arrived this morning, and it comes with this. This is really important. This shows that the emerald has been tested in random strands and can be proven to be genuine emerald. If this authenticity card doesn't arrive with a genuine gemstone, then the shipment won't go to the UK.
Add to your collection with our Wirework DVD, which is full of hints, tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Laura Binding as she takes you through how to create the Tree of Life, the herringbone weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
the gemstones within this strand, you do find, obviously there's different qualities of different gemstones, but the contents of this strand you will find in some of the world's most prestigious boutiques. So Aquamarine, for example, you can buy Aquamarine in Boodles, in Harry Winston's, in, oh goodness, Bulgari, you could just go on and on and on. It was Tiffany Jewellers actually. Tiffany's, they sell a lot of members of the Beryl family. So Aquamarine, Emeralds, Morganites, they're all a member of the Beryl family, which is this particular makeup of mineral properties. And then they get the sort of differentiations of the types of beryl they are, depending on the actual colour that the mineral properties combined with other minerals provide. So obviously your dark greens, you're going to get your emeralds, and your pinks, you're going to get your morganites, etc. It's incredibly pretty and it's incredibly beautiful, and they are very delicate. Now these graduate in size. They start at a dinky 2 mil at one end, and they continue to the largest one at 6 millimeters in the centre. A third of the stock's gone. Third of the stock has gone already on the website. Now there's 40 carats. Can you confirm the length, please? I'm talking to my producer Carla there, folks. I thought so. Yeah, it's a 38 centimetre strand. So this is longer than some of our other gemstone strands of distinction. If it's a gemstone strand of distinction, it has been acknowledged to be a really, really impressive quality. I'd urge you to start dialing now. The phone lines are getting chocker. If you don't love the price, you can put the phone down. If you love the price, you've got the extended money back guarantee until the 16th of January next year. You can't go wrong. They're beautiful, they're precious, and I would recommend that you actually get a certificate of authenticity for these as well. Speak to the call centre about that if you'd like it, or you can download them off the website. NXJK86. They're pretty, they're delicate, they're beautiful, they're perfect for bridal jewellery if that's something that you're interested in. They're perfect because they're precious. If you're to make some high-end jewellery, I would consider using these with solid 925 sterling and silver, considering the precious quality of them. I've got a kit with 925 sterling and silver coming up next. This is a 40 carat strand. The code is NXJK86. Best of luck. £16.95 for a strand of real beryl. I have promised you that every strand of gemstones of distinction in today's show is guaranteed to go under £20. It's a case of first come, first served. The phone lines are getting quite chocker. We've got about a 30-second queue there, but join everybody on the phone lines in order to get these, and we've got a lot of you on the phone lines. They are beautiful. A lot of people also shopping on our website today. Thank you for being here. It's lovely not just to be talking to myself, and I've also been joined by Tristan. Good morning, darling. He's waving because Tristan doesn't talk. £16.95. They are beautiful. You've got an extended money back guarantee. It's usually a 30-day money back guarantee. That is now an 87-day money back guarantee. Does that bother anybody else? The fact that next year, the 16th of January next year, is only 87 days away. If you think of it in days, that's quite scary, isn't it? Next year, the middle of January is only 87 days away. Might just be me. £16.95. How are we doing on the stock levels there, my lovely? Okay, approaching half the stock now gone. NXJK86. I have got 3 more strands of the gemstone strand of distinction coming up for you. However, can I just stop everything for a second again? Ryan, can we look at the Labradorite, please? End of the show, I've got the best quality Labradorite I've ever presented. Ever, honestly, and I've presented on Gems TV and Gems TV Extra as well. Except it used to be known as Gems TV 1 and 2. There you go. Oh my word! This is the best quality Labradorite I have ever. Do you know what? It's the best quality Labradorite I've ever come across in drilled beads. It is. It honestly is. And I say that on live TV with every single organisation in the world scrutinising every single word we say, and Ofcom ready to scrutinise every single word we say. This is the best quality I've ever come across. Honestly, I'm not saying it's the best quality in the world, but it's certainly the best quality I've ever come across, and the price under £20 today. This is amazing. This is amazing Labradorite. Have you ever seen better the quality than that, Lucy?
No, it's absolutely stunning.
Isn't it?
There's so much shiller on that, it's just unbelievable.
We're doing it under £20, folks. We're going to do that under £20. If you don't buy that today, you will kick yourself black and blue, and that will not be a pleasant experience. We'll do it before the end of the show. Make sure you're watching, because it's just... And if they don't all sell out, I'll buy the lot. They'll sell out. I know they will. Right, let's do a ridiculous price kit. We're going to go with... oh, what? Sorry, hun. We are doing the kit. Noodle, what's the matter this morning? What is the matter with you? It wants to come out my belly button today, I tell you.
He wants that Labradorite, that's why.
He wants that Labradorite. It's got good taste, my child. Yeah. My child. And it's a human child. Because I already have a child. He's a furry child. And he's a rabbit. He's doing much better, by the way. He's better again this morning. He hasn't wobbled once in the last 24 hours. He hasn't collapsed once. Isn't that good? Isn't that good? I'm really excited. Because I did nearly lose it on TV the other day. I don't know if you saw. I absolutely nearly completely lost the plot, breaking down. So I was so worried about him. Right, this next kit. I think this is going to be... It's interesting. I think this is going to be, to be honest, the perfect kit for everyone starting out there. It's called Druzy Blue. And the reason I think it's going to be a cracking kit for everyone who's starting out making jewellery, if you are a regular viewer or somebody who's made jewellery before, you'll immediately know what to do with this kit. If you're new to making jewellery, this has got lots of... It's so affordable, but it's got some nice, easy elements to work with. And the colour is the most prominent colour for people buying kits for the first time. I'm so sorry I've got the hiccups. Okay. Okay, cool. So we've got 50. We've got 50 in stock. That's it. It's 50. So it's really exclusive, because usually we have way over 100. Right. The colours then. This is all agate. The first of which, look. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hang on. For those of you who have been making jewellery for a while, look at that. This is the Rainbow Moonstone coming up later. Yeah. And the reason I'm saying that this is, you know, perfect for beginners is because, you know, it's going to be quite simple to use. But if you are a bit more advanced, and you can start thinking about how to colour combine and bringing other aspects into your kits, that's going to look gorgeous. Just to let you know, we have two versions of Druzy spellings. We've got the Druzy with a Z behind me, and we've got Druzy with an S on your screen. Don't worry about it. Same code. Okay. Faceted agate at 8mm. Perfect rounds at 10mm. So smooth rounds at 10, faceted at 8. Then look at these. This kit, okay, 10 of them have gone already. Look at that. Now, actually, that wire that we've price slashed today, the black wire that we've just given to Lucy, this has been price slashed to £13.95 today. It's usually £22.95. It's £13.95 today for 100 metres of the 1mm. That would work really nicely with this. But in this kit, you're also going to get wire, and you're going to get 10 metres of the 0.4. And you're going to get all of your essential threading materials, your 50 metres of beading thread, your 6 metres clear elastic, and your 80 metres of monofilament, your large and your small organza gift bag. In your small organza gift bag are your findings, and it's different findings I'll talk you through. And then you've got a beautiful piece of Druzy quartz. That's a 14mm round of Druzy quartz. You can see it's been drilled there. Look at that, it's like the most perfect starry night. Okay. So, what makes this kit a little bit different, and what makes it perfect for beginners? Well, there's two trains of thought about when you're starting out making jewellery. Should you use silver plated, or should you use 95 sterling silver? It's up to you. The beauty of 925 sterling silver is you can go wrong a few more times with it and correct yourself more so than you can with plated findings. This is all pure 925 sterling silver. Now, this sterling silver pack that you're going to get in your kit retails from us here at Jewellery Maker an incredibly low £12.95, but £12.95, take that off the price of your kit and you've got everything left in there as well for how low we're going to say. It's going to be a bargain. So there's 10 head pins, 10 eye pins, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks. Pardon? We've only got 25 left. I think you might need to be on the phone lines for this. So 10 head pins, 10 eye pins, 10 pairs, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, 3 open jump rings, 3 closed jump rings, you've got, 3, I do apologise, it's actually 6 lots of open jump rings, 3 at 5mm, 3 at 8mm, and then 3 bottom custom jump rings at 8x3. The best of luck, folks. This is amazing value for money. It's a 925 sterling silver kit, pure 925 sterling silver kit. This is usually £12.95. Take that off the price, and then know for the remaining £12, you are getting 3 strands of agate, all of your threading materials. This is usually £5.95, a large and a small organza gift bag, 10 metres of 0.4 wire, and your druzy at 14mm. This is going to be a sellout. It's £24.95. It's incredible. And again, your extended money back guarantee is until 6th of January next year. So if you get this kit home and it sits in the back and it doesn't do anything and you're not drawn towards it to use it, you've got until the 16th of January to make up your mind. But this is a 925 sterling silver kit and we don't have many of those to hand. And to be honest, the 925 sterling silver kits I think are even more phenomenal value for money than they've ever been before. YFGC53. Everybody there on the website, please do check out your baskets immediately. We've only got 10 of these left. We've got people on the phone lines and I don't want you to miss out on yours. Okay, can I revisit something, please? So hold the line on that kit at £24.95. Can I revisit the wire again? If you've just tuned in, we have done a price reduction, a slash, that's only until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So that's 9 o'clock Monday morning. On 100 metres of the also known as 1mm wire. Yeah, if you've just joined Jewellery Maker for the first time and you're thinking, I'm going to watch a serious jewellery making programme and watch a shopping channel that's very serious, you're watching the wrong show. We do like to have a little bit of a giggle here and have no choice really, because today I can't properly speak. This is Ace. Sorry folks, the details have just come up from the kit again, but this is the wire. So it's 100 metres, 100 metres. It was previously, and it's usually £22.95. This is just a sample. This is a half-used wire reel here because we've just got it for an example in the studio. Your 1mm is perfect for making ring shanks, for making really structured pieces. You can make some of your finds. You can make your own chain out of it. It's just fab. This will last you a long, long time. You can be able to make a heck of a lot of pieces of jewellery out of this. So it's usually £22.95. It's on offer today at £13.95. And honestly, myself and my guest designer Lucy were just saying before, we don't think we've ever known a price reduction like this on 100 metres of wire before. For one spool. We might have done a £10 or £9 or £10 reduction on a wire bundle before that's got, you know, quite a few in it. But proportionately and sort of percentage wise, this is the biggest saving we've ever done on a single reel of wire. £13.95. The phone lines have started to get chockier again. Would you do something with the Labradorite and the black wire? Look at the Labradorite, look at it. Have we had any comments on Facebook yet about the Labradorite? Do we know? Somebody comment on this, come on. I'm thinking people are just saving their energy, ready to buy when we do it because it's going under £20. It is gloriously beautiful. I am so excited to, and to, do you know what I mean, Tristan? Lots of people on Facebook are commenting on the wire. What's the typical comments that we're getting on Facebook on the wire? What a bargain. Pardon? Lynn is saying, what a bargain. Lynn, I know. Tracy says, OMG, is that right? Yes, Tracy, I know. Bargain, get it, you need it in your life. Mark Thompson, hello, lovely. It's a brilliant price, and it is. How you doing, Mark? You all right, hon? The general consensus is, I think it's fair to say that that is a bargain and a half, and I think you frankly need. Now, it's only one post and packaging price, and did you know that our delivery is getting so much better, and it has been you thought it's been the bane of your life, it's actually been the bane of mine as well. We've had problems with our warehouse to date. It's been no secret, we've made announcements about it. The warehouse is now in it's much bigger, so we can access everything. The team in charge there's been a whole new team brought on board, as well as it's a huge mammoth operation. It's taken a few days just to get into the new swing of things, the new regime, but we've got orders going out the same day as they're being placed. We're catching up on other ones. So do you know what? If you've had a bit of an experience before, give us another go. $13.95, that's too good to miss out on. That's almost a 50% reduction. It's ace, isn't it? You aren't going to get more than one of those if you're a wire lover, aren't you? Now, pink and black is very, 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 very popular to use together. All different shades of pinks, actually. So if I put this one here, and look at these. Also, I'm going to do, if you love pink, look what I'm about to do in a minute, 100 for the price of 50. Are you palpitating today? I'm palpitating. Carl is palpitating. Are you palpitating, Tristan? You know what palpitating is, darling? He's looking at me like I'm an absolute plonker. Okay, what a fabulous 3-strand bundle. Do you need the code on this one? Have you got it? Okie dokie, here we go. So, we've got 3 strands in this. The first of which is deep fuchsia. I'm just going to get some measurements and details for you. Bear with, bear with, bear with. Oh, Luce, I like what you're doing there. Actually, this would look lovely with... Would you mind for a moment, before we actually just look at this, Luce, can you just give us a little bit of a heads up of what you're doing there? Because I like the colour combination of pinks and blacks, and you've seen the first kit. Tristan, can we just see what Lucy's doing there? Thank you very much, because you could actually...
very much midway.
It's only midway, don't hold her to it. But look at that pink against the black background. That's going to be fabulous, isn't it? You see, I'm thinking the scope, therefore, for working with the black wire and the pink gemstones within that mix. You got me, you got me. You like that? Do you like that a lot? Yeah, okay, cool. So we know the wire is going to go to amazing price. Okay, so we've got the fuchsia quartzite. These are puffy coins at 10mm. We've then got puffy ovals of quartzite, and this is the more sort of delicate pink. And these are 13 by 18mm, but let's stop the music. Do we know where it's from? I haven't... So I've got hiccups again. I haven't got a location on this. Very Madagascan, isn't it? Oh, there's something about I just, when I put on rose quartz, if anyone out there has the same situation where certain gemstones, and you know, if you follow crystal healing beliefs, or you it's just, And these are they 14mm, did you say, hun? And the price for the 3-strand pack? Okay, right. All right, here we go. Just phone. Seriously, bargainers, just for the rose quartz. Seriously, at £10.95 for the rose quartz alone. Oh my goodness, be on the phone line. We're gonna sell out. Let's stash with pink. Free phone number 0800, let's do it. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Because I know that, remember, this is the gemstone of friendship. It's also the most popular gemstone within the world of crystal healing. Again, if you are somebody, and for my next craft store, what I think I'm probably going to do is I'm really going to direct it at the crystal healing world and make pieces that are very much catered for within the crystal healing belief. I can't do that on live TV. It's not something that is coveted. It's not something that is allowed. And that's not our restrictions. That's within the television world restrictions. £10.95 for this. Remember we did that other bundle before? Remember we've got this one. Oh, let me show you some of the other bundles I've got coming up. You see, I think there's scope for mixing those two. Look at the quartzite, that particular hue of blue with that pink. I think that's really classy. Those two together. Something about the proportions of that as well. So that's another bundle I've got coming up. So the details on your screen, sorry to just abandon that on the table for a second. Oh, look, Mark Smith, are you watching? Oh, I've got an amethyst. Oh, chips on the way, chips on the way. I had chips last night in the pub. I had some, yeah. And she's going, Anna Curry. We shared a little bowl of chips and then we went for a little cheek. I only had half a portion of curry. I've got one treat a week. It's my one little treat. This is also coming up for you. We're going to do this. Can we do this really soon? I tell you what. Oh, hello. Are you with me on that? Are you with me on that? We'll do those in a minute. Because actually, look at that with the rose quartz. It's sold out. That's sold out. Okay, we'll bring you this in a second. Let's do the 2-for-1 offer on the balls. On the aluminium balls. You know price. We're just going to do a cracking deal. So we're going to do 50 of them for the price. Sorry, no, we're not. Teeth, Lucy. 100 of them for the price you'd usually pay for 50. I think there's scope for using the black wire. You know that technique that we just... Oh, up me cardy. You know the technique that we saw with Lucy from the previous kit? So using the wire and then these balls, and we did it in the gold and the antique bronze. With the black and the fuchsia pink. I'm thinking, yeah. And if you've just tuned in, did you know that this wire reel has been reduced from $22.95 to $13.95 until tomorrow only? It's a bargain. Right, we have sold out so far of every single colour that we've done this offer on to date. So the last 2 days, they've sold out. The price you're going to see on your screen, you'd usually pay for 50. Today, same price is going to get you 100. £7.95. Again, it works out at around about, well, just under 8p per bead. Amazing value for money. They're going to look gorgeous as Christmas tree decorations if you want to make... Can you imagine making really chunky, funky, beady beads for your Christmas tree out of these? And it would work, it would match really nicely with our Christmas tree colours that we've got in here. Free phone number 0800 644 655. They're going to be a sellout again. We've got a few more of these available. Hold the phone line if you've got a phone in your hands. Again, you answered in the order that you call in. Free phone number 0800 644 655. One post and packaging price all day and an extended money back guarantee until the 16th of January. Amazing, hey? NAGC32. Got 35 people on the phone lines waiting to be answered, and I'm hoping that every single one of you, no, we're 48. Okay, and it's shooting up all the time, and we've got lots of people on the website as well, so do hold the line, folks. Okay, we're about to, okay, it's going up and up and up. Got hundreds of you watching today, actually possibly thousands. Quite a scary thought. Can I just change the mood for a second, please? Don't worry, don't panic, Carla, don't panic. I'm going to put these here. Ollie, Director Ollie, whilst I'm packing these away, can we have a moment of absolute heavenly Labradorite, please? Heavenly Labradorite. Labradorite that makes you feel heavenly. Can you tell I'm not scripted? All comes from here. Just look at this Labradorite. I mean, seriously. Seriously now. Under £15. Under £15. Sorry. Did I just say that? I didn't just say that that Labradorite's going under £15, did I? I'm going to have my mouth taped, apparently. I bet loads of you quite like that. Cheeky. Oh my word, it's going under £15. We're going to do that in about an hour. And that can... It seriously gives me goosebumps. If you are somebody who is just like, I mean, look, for goodness sake. You're gonna get 2 for less than 30. It's just amazing. That's just amazing. Isn't that amazing? We're gonna do that under £15. Talk about a PR offer. I was only supposed to tell you it's going under 20, and then it could all be a shock and a surprise, but then I know that you'll probably go, oh, it'll be £19.95, I'll go and make a cup of tea. No, it's going under £15. Don't make a cup of tea then, make it in the break. We'll go to break at 12 o'clock. You can have a brew at 12, all right? I'll look at live for it. Can't go to the loo, can't go and make a piece of toast. Hold on till 12, right. Let's see the call screens again, because this is, oh actually I just need to give you my details first, sorry, I'm jumping the gun. Now, one mine in the world in Bolivia, and this is exactly where this has come from. I've heard a bit of news though. I don't know if it's just female run and female owned anymore. I think there might be some men in the mix. I know, recently, I believe so. I know. Okay, we are looking at Amethyst nuggets, 5x4 up to 13x10. If you have ever felt inspired by Mark Smith, one of our incredibly talented designers, you will be buying this. It's a 90 centimeter. You've then got medium nuggets of amethyst, 8x8 up to 13x10. And rose quartz nuggets, 9x5 up to 24x8. Now, to be honest, these are, I'd consider these long chips. I would. You are having the equivalent of 4 strands. They're going, oh my word, they're going to go so quickly. We've got tons of you on the phone lines. Right, let's check up on the phone lines. Let's see how we're doing. Free phone number, lots of you calling in already. Free phone number, extended money back guarantee until the 16th of January. We're having a really busy Sunday. That Labradorite will fly out as well. We've got the moonstone, we've got chrome diopside still to come. This is a 4-strand equivalent pack that you will really regret not getting. The code is UMGC15, and for absolutely every single aspect of this, and if you want design ideas, have a look on Mark Smith's website. Seriously, amazing. And have a look on the Facebook page at different chips designs and nuggets. Oh my word. Ametrine, by the way, is the combination of amethyst and citrine, naturally occurring. Are you ready? Brand new in today, UMG C1514.95 for the lot. For everything, once again, you need to be on the phone lines. Once again, it's going to sell out. That's the only problem that we've got in today's show. If you are watching a repeat, good luck, because most things are selling out. But do try, because you just never know. We do have people cancelling orders, and we have card payments don't go through, and various different reasons why things will pop back into the system. So it is always worth trying. And at £14.95, it's amazing value for money once again. So it's ametrine, it's just a natural combination of citrine and amethyst, and pure amethyst in the centre, and then beautiful rose quartz. We've got chrome diopside coming up for you. I can't believe the price of that chrome diopside. It's going on £20 as well. And oh, it's only one post and packaging. Oh. Amazing. Amazing. 23 people. More of you on the phone. Goodness me. Do you know what? I say it 1 second and then it jumps up the next. I'm just going to stop doing it. We've got about a minute queue, but just hold the line. Carla, I've got some more chips. Shall I just show them? They're coming up later. Oh, I'm not looking at that one. I'm looking at the other one, hun. I've got 2 lots. That's what I want to know. You can't say Aquamarine, no? Okay, so this is Aquamarine. Got Aquamarine chips coming up for you. Oh, lapis lazuli and Larimar. I want to do this, bam, 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 bam. I want to do this, bam, 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 bam. I want to put the rose quartz with the aquamarine. Oh, shut up, Lucy. I want to do this. Pardon? Oh, that one's now sold out. Should we do this one then? Let's do this one. You need this, you need it, you need it, you need it, you need it, you need it in your lives. Now this is aquamarine. Aquamarine. So if you've got a phone in your hand and you're wanting the pink one that's sold out, don't worry, hold the, oh, I've got a nervous twitch in my eye. Hold the line and get this one. Aquamarine, you've got 280 carats of aquamarine. 280 carats of aquamarine. Lapis lazuli, 300 carats, and then Larimar that comes all the way from the Dominican Republic, 250 carats. So, and they're all medium to long nuggets. You're averaging 9x4 up to a 20x9. You're averaging on the lapis 10x2 up to 23x5, and you're averaging on the Larimar 10x3 up to 18x6. They're all pretty much with their averages. Now they are beautiful colours. I'd be very tempted to actually bring in the beryl with this. I'd be very tempted to bring in the moonstone. I'd be very tempted to bring in some pearls or some white quartz into this one as well. Again, you could really go to town with wire work. And again, if you need some inspiration about how to use these type of long chips or nuggets, be directed towards Mark Smith, who I am on the show with Mark, I think it's Friday. I'm pretty sure I'm on the show with him on Friday. Friday. Free phone number 0800 644 655. The code is UTG C62. Tons of you there. This is going to fly out in seconds. We're going under £15 again. You've got aquamarine, got 280 carats of one of the world's most in-demand gemstones in there for $14.95. Okay, yes, have two. Have more than one of these packs. It is. And when did we last have Larimar? Isn't it fantastic, the sheer variety of gemstones that you see? Take advantage of it, folks, because gemstone mining really does go in trends. Gemstones that we have available to you really goes in trends. Our gemstone buying goes in trends. So get it whilst it's here. Go for it. Money back guarantee. It's been extended until the 16th of January. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Again, loads more people on the phone lines. £14.95. Noodles excited. Half the stock's gone already. You see? Oh, 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 oh. Under £15 for the Labradorite. I know. It's going under £15. I can't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Oh, I love those big tortoises at the start of One Foot in the Grave. I told you about my friend Justin, who looks after tortoises and turtles. He gets the, when animals are brought illegally into the country, and unfortunately it happens all the time. There's certain people, he lives quite near Heathrow Airport, and if turtles or tortoises are brought into the country illegally, he has a sanctuary in his back garden for turtles and tortoises where they can go while they're recuperating. And he has one that is absolutely huge, and then he has one that's never grown bigger than about the size of his thumbnail, and she's called Minnie, and she spends her days, she likes to be on the back of the big tortoise and just sits there whilst it walks around. I know! And they were both found in places, brought over from Heathrow. It's not into Heathrow Airport. It's not awful. Anyway, we've only got a few of these bundles left, folks. Oh, 0800 644 655. £14.95. Okay, we are gonna do, just before we do anything else, we're about to go to our amazing kit. An amazing kit with Lucy that has 2 genuine gemstone strands of distinction in the kit. Before I do it, I remind you again, where's my Labradorite gone? It's here. Have you ever seen anything more beautiful? Seriously? That's not the only strand coming up. That's going under £15. Also coming up for you, excuse me, the moonstone that will work with that Labradorite. How about using the 2 together? You could just alternate and do 2 necklaces, couldn't you? Moonstone and Labradorite. Oh my word. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What is it, Tristan? I won't do that again. And I think it's safe to say Tristan's not a singer. Oh, giddy ants. I'm going to do these probably in about 20 minutes. And before we continue, don't forget the wire. It's gone under £15. This is usually, right, I really do have to stress, your wire will not look like this. This is one of our sample ones out the studio because the designers use it. 100 meters of 1mm black colour silver plate is usually £22.95. We've got an offer on and time is ticking. You are limited for the amount of time that you've got to buy this now. And quite honestly, the stock levels could go before, are easily going to go before 9 o'clock in the morning. Wouldn't surprise me at all. And the usual price is £22.95. It's £13.95 on that today. Give us a call, add it onto your order. 1 post and packaging price all weekend, all day today. Apologies. So 1 post and packaging price all day today. 2 your post and packaging through Royal Mail, and £4.95 if you'd like it couriered to your door. Right. One vision. I've got loads of Queen songs going around in my head today. I actually just need to get this over to Lucy. I can take it over actually. The jewellery is breathtakingly beautiful. Let's have a look at our genuine gemstone strands of distinction first though. Now, genuine gemstone strands of distinction are a higher price, and you've got 2 in this kit. The price of this kit, if you were to buy it all individually and total it up, would come to £68.78. So we're effective. Would you mind, can I just say £70? Is that all right for the sake of just over £1, £1.22? Literally just shy of £70 is the usual price of the contents of this kit. You will be blown away by your percentage reduction on this. Confirm again how low we can go. Right, it is probably, I would say, if it's not the best, it's certainly one of the best value for money kits we've ever done because of the reduction that you're getting it by buying it as a kit. So if you've never done this before from us, it would usually cost £68.78 for all of this. When you see the code come up on your screen in a minute, the details, there'll be a code along the top. You need to use that code, and that's only valid until 9 o'clock the following morning. So that code's only going to be valid until 9 o'clock Monday morning. At that point, if you want all of this, it's going to cost you £68.78. By getting it today, you'll have a huge reduction. Okay. Let's start with one of our genuine gemstone strands of distinction, and it's the coloured moonstone. They're 3 to 5 millimeters. Now, this has been hand cut and hand faceted in Jaipur in India, in the Pink City, by some of the world's finest, amazing lapidarists. They are beautiful. This is a 4-strand kit. 2 strands are your gemstone strands of distinction. You get French wire, you get a pendant, you get 0.4, 10 meters of 0.4 wire. So this is a high-end kit, and I can promise you, you're going to be getting more than a 30% saving, more than a 40% saving. So a kit that has 2 gemstone strands of distinction in it. This is the first one. And what's the length of this strand, please, hun? The multicoloured moonstone. I think it's 18 centimetres, but I just want to get that confirmed. It's an 18 centimetre strand. That is, it's those smoky greys that I'm really drawn to. Beautiful moments of shimmer that pop through. Just gorgeous. I think there's some possibility, if you take away the peachy elements, I think there's some scope for mixing that in with the Labradorite, you know. Because you don't have to use the kits within the confines of the kits. Okay, the other gemstone strand of distinction, these are adorable. Now, I've done this as a single strand before. I thought, oh, are they in a kit? Because they're amazing, because they're drilled at the top. So rather than having them drilled right through the centre or right through the actual point of the bicone, they're drilled at the top, so you get this lovely little dangle on them, and they've got these silver coloured little wire spirals in between. And this is an 80 carat strand, and they're beautiful bicones, averaging to an 8x4, and you could definitely use these little silver coils, these little springs in your designs. Definitely, definitely, definitely. A quarter of the stock's gone. Smoky quartz, beautiful quality smoky quartz. You can see it for yourself, that colour and that cut, and they are 4mm rounds. Isn't that stunning? Downton Abbey, come on. And then black agate with the orange quartz. These are big chunky barrels. Now you know that we usually do this strand alone for around $9.95 up to $12.95. Actually, it's a slightly unusual, so I'd say probably possibly closer to the $12.95 mark, but certainly $9.95 is average. 640 carats. So those are your gemstones, and they are beautiful. You've got 2 strands of gemstone strands of distinction within there. Now this really starts to get exciting, because we do have, and Lucy, I don't know how I would use this. Did you get this in your kit?
It's in that necklace next to you.
And being a plonker, this is beautiful. I've never used this before, and it is beautiful. It's French wire, and the best way to describe it, it's almost like it's springy. It feels really expensive. It's 20 inches. Oh, it's the gold colour, it's 20 inches. I'm thinking, I'd use that just as chain, you know, and just put a little pendant of the spinel down at the bottom. What do you think? I've only got 40 of these left. Isn't that beautiful? It's the 0.6. We'll see how, Lucy, can we talk about this when we come over to you, about how to use it? Because I've never presented it before. I've known of its existence, but I've never presented it before. If you have a look at this necklace that Lucy's made, you can see the French wire is all here. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Very elegant. You see this type of French wire in very high-end designs of beaded necklaces. So you've got 20 inches of that. It keeps on coming, it keeps on coming. And then you've got a beautiful pendant of black onyx, and that's 30 by 15mm, stunningly faceted. All your essential threading materials, your large and your small organza gift bag, all of your findings, again, so it's a pack of 100, so 99 findings and a metre of chain. So you've got 3 pairs of shepherd hooks, 15 head pins, 15 crimp bead covers, 10 crimp rings and 10 plain beads with that twisted oval loop chain. And there's 10 eye pins, 10 pair of earring chandeliers, 20 crimp beads, a heart toggle clasp at 17 by 19, a 13mm toggle clasp, and a bolt ring clasp and jump ring at 7mm. We're limited in stock on this. And then you've also got 10 metres of the 0.4 wire. So to buy everything individually, it would cost £68.78. Under 50, under £40, giving you almost on the nose of a 50% reduction today. It's limited in stock. It's £34.95. It's almost an exact 50% reduction. It's phenomenal value for money. There's 2 genuine gemstone strands of distinction in there. We know this strand is usually around about £10. You know the contents of this kit would usually retail at £68.78. Good luck, folks, on 0800 644 655. And again, you've got that extended money back guarantee until the 16th of January next year. We've got less than 30 of these available with that French wire in there as well. It just gives it that extra class and sophistication. Now, Lucy has used this rather than trying to make as many pieces of jewellery as possible, just gone incredibly indulgent, very high-end, very exclusive, and still made 2 stunning necklaces. The most dazzling pair of earrings, I think they're just beautiful. We had a little bit of a heads up on before. And then a really beautiful woven bracelet as well. And this must have been an act to use.
It was. I love this kit. It just looks so expensive, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
and elegant.
Yeah. It really does. So if we start off, let's just have a little look at this. Sorry. Less than 20 of these available now. So this is the French wire working its way down. And look at the way that Lucy has chosen and grouped the colours of the moonstone together, down to the spinel, the French wire, the spinel, and again, just then the orange. We're going to learn how to do this beautiful tassel. This kit really works, doesn't it? It's really stunning. Let's move on to the next one. I love the way you've overlapped the chain. You must have a lot of findings left over.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff left over, really. I've even got gems left over as well.
Really? Tons of wire, more of the French wire. This is it's beautiful.
A little bag of beads still.
Still, bags of beads. Look at everything left. I mean, and there's more findings in the bags. Look at all of this and more, just tons, absolutely tons. So then with this one, using the earring chandeliers, Lucy's then drawn out the sort of more of the, they've got a warm glow to them, these moons, with the little smoky quartz in between, working its way down to a beautiful drop pendant with that actual black onyx faceted pendant at the very base of the design. Oh, you can't actually see that. See that? I'll just hold it there. Remember, you get the We're almost sold out of this. Good luck. I'd just go for it. Again, 16th of January, you've got your extended money back guarantee until, excuse me. And then look at these. I think they're just beautiful, Lucy.
They are, they're lovely. And if you had that Labradorite and the moonstone, that style of earrings would be stunning as well.
Yeah, it would. It really, really would. And the chrome diopside that we're going to be doing shortly as well.
So many.
So many. That style of earring is beautiful.
It's just a piece of chain with like little charms hanging off it, but it looks lovely.
We've got 11 of this kit remaining. We've got people on the phone line. It's going to be a sellout, and it is stunning. And again, I think the trick that I've picked up from seeing the way that Lucy's used this kit, if you just need a bit of a heads up on it, is actually the way that you've used the moonstone particularly and separated, been quite definite with the colour combinations that you've done with it.
Yeah, definitely. And only using a few at a time.
Yeah.
You don't need to use many.
Stunning. So we're going to learn how to do this this one right here. So if I move this closer to me, if that's okay. So we're going to learn how to do this portion here. So you've got the onyx and agate just there, moonstone dripping down here into that beautiful wire work that wraps around the moonstone, around the tassel. And of course the tassel comes on the end of the strand of spinel, so you get that as well. Right, Luce, over to you. Excuse me.
Yeah, so a lot of people would just cut this up and then forget about the tassel, but actually it's quite a nice little feature.
On trend at the moment, tassels.
So rather than throwing it away, we're going to use it. So we just take off the rest of the strand. And the actual wire that the beads are on.
Okay.
Just snip that off. Okay. And what you've actually got is a little loop here of like silvery thread.
Uh-huh.
So what I'm going to do is use the wire and pass it through that to then start our long tassel, in effect.
Just while you're doing that, because I did mention the French wire.
Yeah.
Did you just thread the monofilament through the French wire?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's what you used to do. Okay,
you can
cool.
see that
Just
there.
checking.
Don't know if you can get close up on that. Okay, so I just need to a loop to attach this wire to the tassel-y bit.
Okay.
It's all the tassel. So in fact we can just do wrap it around and then create a little loop. Oh, in fact actually I'll just wrap it. And then I've picked out a few of the moonstone. As you said, just getting a couple of each of the colours to sit above it. You've just got a wire wrapped loop there, and then we'll need a length of the wire to add our moonstones onto. It's probably best to keep it long because then we can just keep wrapping it all together rather than doing lots of different pieces. And keep wrapping them on, but you can do it all in one really.
I am sorry to interrupt you, Lucy. I have breaking news, folks. I have breaking news. Right, this kit has now sold out. There's a couple of you there on the phone line. You should be getting it there. You'll be the last couple to get it. Hold the line. But this kit has now sold out. Therefore, we're going to do something that we very rarely do. And if you're regular viewers, you know this. We want to show you the Hessite garnet again, because actually if you just have a look at this here, look at the way that this colour combination works so beautifully. Now, we launched this here this morning. Lots of you have already got it, and it was sold at $14.95. However, we've had a little bit of an opportunity to adjust the price on it. Now, Carla, what happens for everybody who's already bought it? Are they all... Okay. Carla is going to phone the call centre, let them know what we're doing, and this will be changed on your account. We're reducing the price, and for everybody out there who was umming and ahhing about it earlier, this is amazing gemstone stranded distinction. It's Hessite garnet 5. This was £14.95 earlier on today. Over half the stock has gone, but because of the turnover, profit margins, all of that business that we look at within the retail world, we are able to reduce the price even more. 30 carat would look amazing with this kit. The original price was £14.95. It's now £12.95, and I can assure you that every single one of you who got it this morning, or yes, it would have been this morning regardless of when you're watching the show, will now be paying only £12.95, and the call centre will be adjusting your price for you. Can you imagine using that with the French wire as well? It's going to look beautiful with this kit. Think about doing these earrings, or even doing these earrings but interjecting, bringing in that Hessite garnet, working it alongside those dinky smoky quartz. It is beautiful, and again, those cognac colours, those honey colours, those honey mead colours, beautiful chocolate elements there as well. £12.95, the code is VZGK36. I do apologise for interrupting you, Lucy. The kit has sold out. Let's continue on with the demo.
Okay, so I've added on 2 of each of the different colours of the moonstone now. And I'm going to create another little loop at the top, which I'll then attach to the rest of the tassel. So just the standard technique that's on your DVDs, and just do a little wire wrap loop, so wrapping it round and give it a little wraps for security. And then what I'm going to do is actually keep wrapping this wire just with my fingers around the little column of moonstone, just so you get that flash of gold, until we get down to where the wire attached to the threads, down here. So that just gives you a little bit of extra gold finesse in there. And then what we're going to do is, to make this tie in and be neater, is we're going to literally just keep wrapping around both the wire and the top of the threads. So. And eventually it sort of winds itself round, hides the original threads. Like so, you keep going. If you need to add extra, you can. Just make sure you tuck in the ends. Obviously on this necklace I use quite a bit because it's quite chunky, the one I've created. Just hiding the top. So you can obviously spend a bit more time on this, making sure it's nice and neat, rather than rushing it a little bit for live TV. When you get to the end wire, just make sure you tuck it in as much as possible, because you don't want it getting sharp edges or anything like that. Okay, so that's the bottom part of your tassel.
That's so gorgeous.
And so simple, and using the part that people will throw away.
Yeah, yeah.
And then all I've done is just added it on. Here's one I made earlier. It's literally just using more of the wire and creating loops at the end, finishing your loop off again with wrapping. So simple. Cut off any excess, and there you've got a nice long dangle.
That's perfect. Lucy, thank you so much, because like you said, you know, it's a part that some of us would automatically and naturally have just thrown away.
Cut off and throw away.
Yeah, and that's great.
Keep everything. You never know when it's going to come in.
It's so true, and it's the same with all the plastic pieces in between, and you know, the little silver springs in between, the spinel that you've got here as well. But £12.95 on the Hessite garnet. Buy it. It's a gemstone standard distinction. It is amazing. They're 3x2mm rondelles. They're seen there on your screen at £12.95. But right now, let's look again onto the Wall of Fame for your designs. Okay, fabulous designs. Loads and
More
wire. Get the wire offer today, folks. It's fabulousticness.
Okay.
Yes, and the Hessite garnet as well.
First up is Julia, who says, "Hi, hope you like this Shambhala
Lovely.
style necklace that I created using obsidian rounds, tiger's eye, and black silver plated 1mm wire."
Ah,
which happens to be at a fantastic price today.
It happens to be at $13.95 instead of $22.95. You need a tinny life. If you've used it before, stock up.
I love my new hobby, and I'm now making jewellery at every spare moment, even in bed whilst husband is fast asleep. That's Julia in Wordsley, near Stourbridge.
Julia, totally get it. It is completely addictive, and it's like you find that it's. Have you found that if you are just itching to make, you start doing a bit of, and then you, yeah. Totally get it. Sorry, that was 453. Good luck to you, hun. Now this is lovely. Again, wirework. These are all wirework pieces. 461. This is from Kim from the Orkney Isles. I can't even talk. Sorry, hun. Hi all. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. This is made with items from JM, including the purple quartzite drops and gold plate findings. Gold-plated findings. Lucy, teeth. This is my first attempt at wirework flowers. Wow, and a vine inspired by JM guest designers. I would love to be randomly drawn in the pic this week, as I'm due to have a major leg surgery this winter and will be housebound for about months after. So need to win to help build my stash and keep me busy during my recovery. Oh no, I'm going to feel really guilty if you don't win now. Love the shows, presenters and designers as always. Thanks for brightening my day, Kim from the Orkney Isles. And Kim, good luck with the op, hun. Really good luck. Good luck with the draw. At least you'll be entertained during those winter months. 461. Good luck.
Next up is 452.
Excuse me.
Which is Tracy Jane, who says, "Hi all at JM.
Wow.
I've enclosed a picture of a necklace made from hematite and gold-plated wire from JM, of course."
Tracy, that is stunning.
Beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. We haven't seen hematite in ages, actually, have we?
No.
Need to get that addressed. Gorgeous.
Lovely
and
wirework.
then the final one, wire, ha. And this is from Lane in Whitby, and it says, "Hello, lovely jewellery makers. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. Wirework with quartzite and pearls from JM. I hope I win this week." And that's 462. That is stunning. I think that's what Laura refers to as a squiggle bracelet. Have we got an opportunity to look at a text? Okay, our system's up and running again. These text things, when we get our new studio, oh, it's so different. New studio, new warehouse, I'll be in it for about 2 days and then I'll be away for I don't know how long, typical. Okay, so this is from Pamela in Merseyside. "Hi, the two Lucys. Hiya, Pamela. Really enjoying the show. We'll miss you, Lucy, when you're on maternity leave. Oh, thanks, hon. Can you tell me when the DVD of the Macrame Knots with Mark will be out? Love, Pam in Liverpool. Pam, it's being edited at the moment. So when it gets edited and then it's sent away and they're doing all the doobly-dooble bits, it's usually approximately 3 to 4 weeks. So it's being worked on at the moment. So I would imagine probably a couple of weeks. So hopefully that helps, hon. Now, coming up for you next, we're going to be doing a journey to the coldest part of the mining region in the world, and we're going to be doing our journey to northern Siberia. And it's just an incredible, incredible story. It's the most natural green gemstone, no heat treatments or anything. It's chrome diopside and it is exquisite. We've got that as a genuine gemstone strand of distinction. It's going to be coming up for you after a very short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a mo.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Before any of the gemstones that arrive here in Jaipur can leave Jaipur for the UK, they need to be tested. So all the genuine gemstone strands go from the vendor to an independent laboratory. They're then tested to prove that they are what they say they are. Now, as you can see here, this shipment of emerald arrived this morning, and it comes with this. This is really important. This shows that the emerald has been tested in random strands and can be proven to be genuine emerald. If this authenticity card doesn't arrive with a genuine gemstone, then the shipment won't go to the UK.
Book yourself a seat at Gems TV's most prestigious table for our 2nd annual Christmas Gala dinner, to include a 3-course meal, auctions, raffles, prizes and a live band. The evening is bound to be a night to remember, with a chance to meet Steve and Sarah Bennett, gemstone cutter Glenn Lehrer, with a whole selection of our presenters there too. So save the date, Thursday the 29th of November, for Gems TV's Tinsel and Tiara Ball. For more details and to book your place, please head to our website or call us 45 612 2000 and press option 4. Remember, book early to avoid disappointment, as seats are limited, and we all look forward to seeing you there.
The Jewellery Maker gift voucher is now available. If you're looking for the right gift this year, choose the Jewellery Maker gift voucher, available in £10 and £50 donations. Call 0845 6588 663 and give the gift of choice this Christmas.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Once the gemstones leave the laboratory, it's then down to the quality control process. This is a really stringent process which is completed by Ravi and by Ithaca. Random strands are taken from each one of the lots, and you get the average size, carat weight and length of each strand. And this is done so that you know the information that you see on your screens is correct.
Do you make jewellery as a hobby? Would you like to learn key skills to help you successfully market and sell your handmade jewellery? We are working with Angela Edwards, who is an experienced jewellery maker as well as a small business trainer, to bring you the perfect course to help develop basic business skills. The full course includes how to create a business plan to successfully sell your products, how to access current and potential customers, how to identify and profile your target market, how to generate leads to secure current and future sales, how to use online social networking to your advantage, and key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For information about dates and to reserve your place, please contact 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
What you're witnessing here is something that probably in the last 6 months I've probably brought to you 3 or 4 times, that's it. That's about right? Yeah. Yeah, 3 at a push, mate, yeah, maybe, yeah. It's an amazing phenomenon of gemstone, and it's a gemstone that commands huge respect in the gemstone industry because it's completely, totally and utterly natural. Let me show you the mine where this is from. Wow, and that, my friends, is the warmest it gets, because when it's the warmest it gets, that's when the mining happens. It averages -42 degrees in the Yakutia region, the Yakutia mountain region of northern Siberia. It's directly next to the Russian kimberlite diamond shafts, the world's famous diamond shafts. Now, the place where this is discovered is the only place in the world where it is currently mined from. This is chrome diopside. The price point at $24.95 that you would expect will be blown out of the water. So, it's completely compelling as a gemstone. A lot of people actually refer to it as a Russian emerald. It's a chrome diopside, but the comparison in colour is very like that. But to be completely honest, in my personal preference, is I'm drawn to this more so than an emerald, because can you see inclusions? Can you see the clarity of this? With an emerald, you'd expect the chantons, you'd expect the inclusions. With chrome diopside, you can strive to get clarity, and that's what you've got here. It's a 3x2 up to a 4x2 slight graduation, very slight graduation. It's a 25 carat piece. Now, the carat weight in this is really interesting because for every 10 carats of chrome diopside that is sourced, and I've got an image of a 10 carat piece. Okay, so in those mining conditions, this is so exciting because it's a gemstone you can really, really get passionate about because of the story behind it. Let's have a look at this image that I've got for you of a 10 carat piece of chrome diopside when it's discovered. And all that happens, it is cut and faceted. There's no heat treat. Look at the colour of it. Look, 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 look. So 10 carats from that 10 carat piece, do you know how much on average we'd be able to get from that? Gemstone quality. Bearing in mind, just look at that image and then look straight away at this. And then look at the image again. and then look straight away at that again. And imagine how incredibly skilled, let's look at that piece of rough again, incredibly skilled the cutters, the lapidarists have to be to get the quality that you've got out of that, because this is typical host rock from that surrounding there. That's a 10 carat piece. We'd be really, really, really lucky to get a carat from that 10 carat. So we're really looking about 250 carats of chrome diopside have been sourced in order to get you your 25 carat piece. Now there is a waiting list all over the world for this gemstone, and the reason being is you wait, it's only mined for about 3 months of the year, because when it's mined, that's when it's averaging -42. It's literally physically impossible for human beings to mine, and it's done in quite a primitive way. It's done with pickaxe for chrome diopside. Literally, the host rock is sourced, they're collected, they're taken to the workshops, and that is it, and then the process begins. And the real reason that chrome diopside is so sought after is because it's natural. It naturally comes out the ground this colour. It is the work of the lapidarist to bring out the best. I mean, look at this green again. Let's look at the host rock. And imagine the work, imagine the skill going from that to this. Okay, so 25 carats. I promise you that every single strand is going under £20 today. £24.95 on it is a price that we've typically done in the past for chrome diopside. This is a 30 centimetre strand. It's a 25 carat piece, and you know what? You've got an extended money back guarantee until the 16th of January next year. If you've never experienced this gemstone before, you will constantly strive to be looking for it. Once you've used it once, and it wouldn't surprise me if the majority of the people who are on the phone line getting it now have actually bought chrome diopside from us in the past, because it does become one of those gemstones that you seek to own. It's one of those gemstones that you strive to own and aspire to use and aspire to own. Now, whether you make a piece of jewelry for yourself, maybe you make to sell, maybe you're looking for a very, very, very special piece of jewelry for a gift for somebody, this is a very, very precious gemstone. It's the type of gemstone that to be able to do at the most ridiculously phenomenal price, because again, it comes down to basic essentials of the buying power of the Genuine Gemstone Company. So don't think this is indicative of worth or value. You won't see this for a while if it's not been. Knowing the quantity that we've got in stock, what's probably happened is a large amount has been sourced and faceted in one go. Certain people in the gemstone industry, including Steve Bennett and the team of gemstone hunters at the Genuine Gemstone Company, of which we're a part, get the phone call. Okay, we have got X amount of weight, it's at this price, do you want it? And not everybody, not all jewelers, not all suppliers get this call. It's not something that you typically find on a beading website. So for that reason, your jewelry will be hugely demanded. Tell the story. Tell people when you make them the piece of jewelry, or if they comment on the piece of jewelry you're wearing, you know a bit more. You'll be able to research more about it, but your essentials are, look at where it's come from. Honestly, you look at that image, your piece of chrome diopside that you're using in your jewelry, your strand has come from there. It started life like this, and the work of those incredibly talented people working for you has created this. And then you're going to go on and create something incredible that's going to make you feel good, make the person you're wearing it feel good, make the people who are buying it feel good. And I think it's one of these. You probably can't tell that I'm very passionate about this gemstone, but I think it's really exciting. Good luck, best of luck. We've done this prize because of who we are as a company. Buy it now. It is amazing. Done. Oh my goodness! What can I say? $15.95. There is literally nothing more for me to say. The price and the quality speaks for itself. I mean, just get it home. Have a look at it. You need to see it at home. You know what? Worst case scenario, you get it home and you go, I'm not quite sure if I want that. You know what you do? You send it back, you get a refund. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And if you miss out on this today, I don't know if we're having it in again before Christmas. I don't know if we do when. And do you know what? If we're going to be really sort of explicit about it, they're Christmassy colours, aren't they? It's every single one of you there on the phone lines currently, with a phone in your hand, you can get at least one of these. I've got more of these available. It's within the retail world. Within the retail world, the more you buy, usually the better the deal is. Like bundle offers, and when you get 3 for 2s in the supermarket and all that business. And the more that, if you buy more than one strand. We've bought a lot of these. Over half the stock's gone. And it will sell out. Oh, and the thing is, you've still got moonstone and Labradorite to buy. I did warn you, today you just need to give in to the fact, just shop. And because that's why you've got your extended money back guarantee. It is a day of feeling overwhelmed and swamped with deals, because that's what it is. You don't have to buy it. It's not the law. But these are going to go, and for every single person there on the phone line, if you're considering buying one, actually consider buying 2, because then you can make a set of jewellery, and that's what we're about. We're jewellery makers, folks. But similarly, one of those strands will actually go quite a long way if you spread it out. Do you know what this would look lovely with? The French wire. That's very delicate, springy, beautiful gold wire. I think this would look amazingly beautiful with that. See, I'm also thinking that Lady Mary on Downton Abbey would quite like to wear this, don't you think? Downton tonight. And I'm not with you tomorrow morning, which means, because usually I've got to be in bed by 9 to function the next day. So Downton starts at 9, so I'm going to have a little treat tonight, because Drew's at work as well. He's going to be producing tonight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to snuggle up on the sofa with Fonzie, and I'm going to watch Downton Abbey. Oh, I know how to live. Are you a Downton Abbey, Luce? What is wrong with you people? I don't really mean that. We're going to move on, folks, to another kit. £15.95 on that. It is amazing. Before I move on to the next kit, I'm sorry to do this to you, and you're probably cursing me right now, going, Lucy, stop it. But I'm going to do it anyway. Let's stop the music. We're doing it under £50, isn't it? You're just going to spend. It's all right. I won't make you spend after the 4th of November, because I won't be here. It's just ridiculous. I can't actually go up. I'm so excited for you. More. Because I get it. I totally get it. Because I've been making jewellery for 20 years. And that is the best, categorically 1 trillion billion billion percent. That is the best strand of Labradorite we've ever had on the channel, and we're doing it under £15. You have to have it. You have to. Because if you don't, you might cry, and I don't want you to cry. Do you think maybe I need a little sleep if I'm going to stay up late tonight, or I'll completely lose the plot? Okay, let's do a kit. Before we do the kit, can I just show you the bundles? Is that all right? Is that all right? Let me show you this one, because it's got Labradorite in it, and it's got gorgeous slabs, and it's Larimar and white quartz, and it's all tangled. You're having a laugh. The quality of this Labradorite is amazing as well. Should we do it now? Should we do it now? Let's do it now. Right, for all of you out there who are looking for a bit of a bargain and a bundle, I've got a bit of a bargain on a bundle. Now, it's going to be a little bit, it's probably the highest price bundle that we've done on the show, to be fair. But this strand alone is usually £17.95, which is amazing. Look at this lap, look! Oh. Oh. Oh my word. Look, just look at, can you see all the schiller? So there's the golden tones, the blue tones coming off every, look. Can you imagine the jewellery you're going to make with, can you imagine one of those as a pendant on the jewellery, on the necklace that you make? Now this is usually £17.95 by itself. We're going to do the whole bundle for less than 20. You've got Larimar all the way from the Dominican Republic in drop style nuggets, and you've got these gorgeous crackle quartz plain rounds at 4mm as well. Now this comes to £31.85 if you're to buy it all individually. We're going to do this for less than 20. So the Labradorite faceted ovals are 25 by 18, the crackle quartz are 4mm, and the Larimar styles are 12.8. Now this colour combination really works for me. That rocks my boat. Does it rock your boat, Tristan? What? Don't worry, mate. Okay, the last time we saw this strand, it flew. It's absolutely stunning. IGG C11, brand new in today. That's £17.95 by itself. It's £19.85 for the lot. Brilliant value for money. And if you're a fan of Labradorite, look at the quality of those. Now this is, I've got the finest quality in the rondelles coming up, and these are the biggest, and this is amazing quality. It just goes to show actually the slightly different variety of hues of Labradorite you can get. And that schiller is amazing. Just watch the purple tone. So you've got the delicate blues, you've got little flavours of the greens there, orangey tones, and then look out for this purple flash that comes. Where's it gone? Maybe it's on our other recording of it. It literally, with Labradorite, check it out in all the different light sources that you've got as well. And it is just, it's beautiful, it's dazzling. So £18.95 for all of that. And again, if you love working with nuggets, is there any way that we can see? Could you check the rotor for me, please, Carla? I think Mark's on the show with me on Friday. Okay, no, we can't check at the moment. I'll tell you what, I'll pop it on Facebook for you. I'll let you know. But the reason I'm doing that is because he is amazing with nuggets and chips. And if you're stuck for ideas, then that'll be great to get some ideas from his work. This is now limited stock at £19.85. We've got 30 of these packs available. It is beautiful, and the Labradorite is so big, and the Larimar is awesome. And interestingly enough, actually, we've been sent quite a lot of messages, you might have experienced it yourself, of people telling me how much they've paid for Larimar at the Dominican Republic, and you would have thought if you buy it at source it would cost less, but actually I think they've just honed into tourists wanting Larimar from the Dominican Republic, and the prices can be pretty mega. I'd love that in a big cluster on a ring. Chunky cluster. £19.85. Imagine using that Labradorite. Look at that. And remember, again, if you are tempted, you've got an extended money back guarantee until the 16th of January next year. And that's for this 3-strand bundle as well, even with your saving. Just have a look at this Labradorite. I mean, just look at it. Look at the state of the fabulousness of that. There's something about it that really reminds me of mystical woodland. It's like an optical illusion, but it's not an illusion. It really is happening. Sort of has a bit of a hologram effect. Oh, you see, thank you, Mother Nature. You are just a little bit fabulously beautiful. And that one strand is usually £17.95, and it's £19.85. £19.85 to think. People were born that year. When were you born, Tristan? Are you serious? He was born in 1991. Carla and Ollie. When were you born, Cassie? When were you born? 88. I won't ask Lucy. Just as I would not want to be asked either. That is gorgeous. £18.85. Have you just said something about Lionel Richie? Oh, he's quoting songs, but apparently, I don't know what on earth he's talking about, but if they were lyrics from Lionel Richie songs, I would know them, and yes, I would, and I'm going to see Lionel Richie next Friday. I'm excited, yes I am, thank you very much. 10 people, no, 10, what am I talking about? 10, what have you just told me 10 for? 10 minutes until the moonstone. Okay, cool, thank you. Oh. I don't even know who I am anymore with the excitement of all this, and then I'm already on a high and palpitating over the Labradorite coming up, and then you go and talk about Lionel Richie in my ear, and then you give me a kit that's going to, it's got Hessite garnet in it, and I just can't actually cope. It's got French wire in it again. Oh, let's just have a real look. Luce, can I just, have you got that French wire just handy there? Would you mind? Folks, we'll just have a quick at this, and we'll come to you, Lucy, don't worry. Okay. We'll get the camera on you. So the way you can use this French wire, do you just cut it with your wire cutters? Yeah. Literally just cut it with your wire cutters. Yeah. It's like a little spring if you've not used it before. It feels really, really expensive. So you cut it with your wire cutters, and then basically can thread monofilament through it. Gorgeous.
I forgot the bit with.
I'll tell you what, I'd be really handy. Helping hands. Handy. And if we sold out? Oh no, sorry about that. So literally, there you go, there's a piece threaded onto monofilament. Thanks, Luz. So, within this, pardon? We have a strand of Hessite garnet kit, and the kit £22.95. Oh my word. Buy this kit, £22.95. So you've got the French wire at 20, just buy it. 20 inches at the French wire. Hessite garnet, it's a this is included in the kit. It's Hessite garnet, the graduated rondelles, 3x2 up to 6x2. You've then also got the Jasper rise beads, and then, oh my word, look at this Botswana agate. It's flying out the door, £22.95. This is a gemstone strand of distinction included in this kit. We're taking a hit on this kit, folks. We've got so much still to bring to you within the last half an hour. You've got a metre of this aluminium cable chain. If you've just tuned in, this is a gemstone strand of distinction, the Hessite garnet. I've got the hiccups again. Included in the kit, and it's £22.95. You've got the French wire in there as well. That's just beautiful. You've got 100 findings here as well. This is just raw. That's my word for today, raw. 100 findings, giving you 3 pairs of shepherd hooks, 15 head pins, 15 crimp bead covers, 10 closed jump rings, 10 plain beads, a metre of twisted over loop chain, 10 eye pins, a pair of earring chandeliers, 20 crimp beads, a heart toggle clasp 17 by 19mm, and 13mm toggle clasp, and a bolt ring clasp and jump ring at 7mm. This is a £22.95 kit. You've got all your essential threading materials and a large and small organza gift bag, and you have a gemstone strand of distinction in there. We've got 20 of these kits left. We're limited in stock. It's £22.95. It's first come, first serve. Oh my goodness. Do you know what else I'd be tempted to bring into it? The Hessite garnet strand that we had earlier. That has been price slashed to £12.95. This is absolutely phenomenal value for money. We can take a hit on a few things in the last part of the show because it's been such a busy show for you today. Amazing, PQ GC74. I tell you what, you're getting some amazing deals in this last half an hour. We're doing that Labradorite moments away for less than £15. We're going to do the moonstone in about 5 minutes. Excuse me. But I'm going to do another bundle offer so we can really build up your stash. Remember, today's show, we're hoping to bring you the element of stash building, bringing in different colour palettes, ready for your craft fairs, ready for your Christmas craft fairs, ready for making Christmas presents, building up for Christmas, which is 8.5 weeks away. I know. Believe me, I know. Oh, what I've got to go through before then. Do you think my mum can do it for me? She might struggle. Ryan's just gone, no, I don't think she can, no. Right, let's do another stash bundle. Do hold the lines on the Fruit of the Forest kit. It will be a sellout. Okay. Excuse me. Can I just have a little slurp of my water? Dance for the audience, please. No, he's too tired. Instead of that, we're going to show you a close-up of the bundle. In a minute. There we go. Oh, dearie me, do you know what's just occurred to me? It's my last show 2 weeks today. I know. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. Is it my last show ever, is it? No. I'll be back. Maybe with no voice, but I shall return. Right, this 3-strand bundle, brilliant bundle for building up your stash. So what have we got here? We've got 2 strands of crackled quartz, one of which are these gorgeous faceted puffy squares and one of which is faceted puffy ovals. And that's crackled quartz. And then we've got this gorgeous fuchsia in the center. I'll just get my details up for you on this one. Now this is 13 by 18 millimeters. Gorgeous quartzite, isn't it? Gorgeous quartzite. And then in the ovals, they're 14 by 10 millimeters and they're crackled. And then 100 carats of 8 millimeter crackled faceted squares. Now, crackled quartz is so popular at this time of year. We've seen it for the last couple of years. We know what really is very, very popular. And these are, and it makes sense. It's got that sort of icicle frosted feel. Now, I'm sorry, there is a mistake on your details. It says cracked quartz. It's not cracked, it's crackled. And that's been established by taking it to an incredibly high temperature. And in taking it to that high temperature, the mineral properties inside basically crackle. And it's a temperature that is done in laboratory conditions, certainly will never happen in the sun or even in your own domesticated oven. Domesticated or a domestic oven? Your oven might be very domesticated, it might cook your dinner for you. Okay, we're bringing the price for you. UDGC 51 13.95. Again, a brilliant stash building 3-strand pack. Great value for money, brilliant colours, gorgeous sparkle, different elements, different sizes, $13.95. It is a bargain. Now, if you've just tuned in, where have you been? What an amazing show we're having for you today, where it's a free phone number, it's one post and packaging price all day, and of course we've done your extended money back guarantee until the 16th of January next year. That's an 87-day money back guarantee returns policy. I don't know anywhere else in our industry that's doing that. It's good, isn't it? It's going incredibly quickly on web. Now we're going to do the moonstone next. We are brewing up for that Labradorite. I've still got another amazing bundle with hair combs and wire to bring to you. We'll try and get in some other goodies as well. We need to catch up with Lucy. It's going to be another busy 25 minutes to the end of the show. Don't forget to remind you that we have done a brilliant price slash that's available only until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, so 9 o'clock on Monday morning. It's usually $22.95, which is a great price for 100 meters of 1mm wire. That has been price slashed down to just $13.95 for the wire today. If you're wanting that, speak with the call centre, add it onto your order, or indeed you'll find it on the website. So usually $22.95, it's on offer until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning only, and it's on offer at $13.95. Ace, hey? Okay. This 3-strand pack, a few more still remaining. We're limited in stock though. Do hold the line at $13.95. Okay, before I go to the moonstone, let me just remind you, this is going under £15. I'm not supposed to have told you that. It's supposed to be a big build up, all the drama, but I told you. Sorry about that. just out of this world outstanding. It really is. Out of this world outstanding. Okay, we're going to do moonstone though. Look at the two together. Oh. Both these gemstones have a property when the light plays off the surface layer of the gemstone called shimmer. For singing that for me? Didn't think so, thought I'd ask on the off chance. No. Now moonstone is yet again an exceptionally spiritual gemstone, an exceptional gemstone that really does come highly, highly, highly regarded within the crystal healing world, and one that offers you this sort of ethereal glow. To use that alongside Larimar, to use it alongside the Labradorite, to use it alongside rose quartz, to use it alongside so many of your gemstone strands of distinction, to use it alongside morganite, to use it alongside aquamarine that we featured within the beryl strand today, to use it alongside the quartzite that we brought to you earlier in those denim blues, to use it with 925 sterling silver, to use it with pearls. And it's exceptionally it can be really, 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 really expensive. Now, rather than graduated, as the majority of our gemstone strands of distinctions are, this is a consistent 6x4. Literally, I promise you that the TV is not doing these justice. You've got an extended money back guarantee until the 16th of January. Quarter of the stock has gone. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Now I did promise you this is a gemstone strand of distinction that's come all the way from our lapidarists in Jaipur in India. This will be going under £20. So there's 100 carats. I've got loads of people there already. Let's get that price in for you. It is beautiful, every single one cut to get the best out of the gemstone. Delicate pinks and purples and blues and golden. $14.95 on moonstone, amazing, 100 carats of it. And you know what, if you can get the Labradorite to go with it as well, you'll be onto a winner. It's flying out the door. We've got about a minute queue there on the phone lines. You're answered in the order that you call in and get your place. It's a free phone number off a landline. Today's, do you know what, I would say that today's show is quite possibly one of the best shows we've ever had for the product selection and the prices that we're offering you. Don't you think? Really? We've done wire reduced, slashed, we've done gemstone strands of distinction under £20, we've had kits going under 20, we've had kits with almost a 50% reduction of usual stock, we've had bundles galore. To add on top of it, we've got this strand here, we've got the Labradorite still to come for you, we've done chrome diopside. This has been an absolute joy to present. $14.95 on that, and it is absolutely beautiful. There's excuse me, obviously having a baby, I am very aware of sort of what's happening now within youngsters and children and sort of trends that are happening, because you get to read them, we get sent all these updates on the internet all the time. And what's really, really, really popular is you're planning a naming day or a christening, is jewellery for the occasion. And I'm thinking, do you know, moonstone bracelets for a little girl to wear on her naming day and then keep forever. And then maybe change into another piece of jewellery. You see, I thought what would be really lovely for my friend who's just had twin girls, she's slightly sleep deprived at the moment because she also has a 2-year-old as well, to do 2 little elasticated bracelets to have for them for their christening, okay? And then I thought, because I'm Auntie Lucy, how lovely would it be to then have that jewellery that would be really dinky chopped up when they're, and then incorporated into their wedding jewellery. And something like this that's going to last forever, you can do that with, can't you? Now, we've still got more stock of this available. Hold the line. If you've got a phone in your hand during the live show, you should be successful. And £14.95. There's a lot of people on the phone line, so you will be answered in the order that you call in. Good luck, good luck, good luck. We're going to do the Labradorite in probably about 10 minutes. Actually, just under. I keep thinking I've got a kit to do it side of me, but we've done it, haven't we? Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, we're going to do another little bundle offer before we do the Labradorite, which, in case you haven't actually already established, I'm a little bit excited about. Are you a bit excited about the Labradorite, Lucy?
Definitely.
Definitely, we're both like that. Okay. This is another ace value for money. You might as well whack it on your order. Free phone number, extended money back guarantee until the keep on saying the 26th of November. I don't know why does the 26th of November keep coming in my head? What am I supposed to be doing? Chilling out on maternity leave. Why does it keep coming in my head, that date? Maybe that's actually the date that he'll arrive. That can't happen. I've only had back doors on my extension for a week and I need to do stuff. Yeah, it'd be a week early. It could happen. Yeah, it could happen. Thanks for that. Ryan's playing midwife. Now this is an accessories bundle. Hey, a bundle. Right, you've got 5. Oh, I've got more than that here. Let me just get 5 for you. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually, you're gonna get 2 packs. That's why I've got 10. 10 of these nickel-free hair combs. Now, if Ryan was in the studio for me, he would demo one of these. Tristan is saying no. All right, it's fine, it's fine. You don't have to. All I'm saying is Ryan would. Ryan's been bullied into it though, he's been here too long. He's learnt just to go, okay. So 10 of these, they're nickel-free. And those are gorgeous little hair combs in a gold colour. Just have a look at how much you'd pay for just a single hair comb in an accessory shop. Yeah. And then to go with that, excuse me, this is fab. Now we don't often have the 1mm silver in stock. There's 10 metres. This always sells out, and this is included in your kit. So this is the silver plated copper wire 1mm, and you're going to get 10 metres of that. Probably the most requested alongside the silver and gold is the antique bronze because it's versatile. That's a 0.8 and you're going to get 10 metres of that. And then you've got 15 metres of the pink in a 0.25. Excuse me. Now for everything all together, it would typically cost you, oh, we haven't got the details there, but I can guarantee you having a saving. Because this is going for absolutely everything for 10 hair, $8.95. Hello? Wouldn't you think that's a good deal just for the 10 hair combs at 90p a comb? And you've got 10 metres of the of the 1mm wire, and you've got 10 metres of the 0.8 in the antique bronze, and you've got 15 metres in the pink. Now you are being answered on the phone lines. Hold the phone line for me there. We are still experiencing some slight queues from the Moonstone, but you're being answered incredibly quickly. Remember, you can shop online to avoid queues as well on jewellerymaker.com. Just make sure you're checking out your baskets immediately. Free phone number 0800 644 655. We're going to do the Labradorite next. Yeah? Labradorite next. Okay, phone lines have just gone bonkers. Do you think people are calling in for the Labradorite already? I think you might be. Okay, there's still loads. Oh, we're going to crash the phone lines, aren't we? Are we going to crash the phone lines? What's always going to happen with the Labradorite? Don't worry. Okay, so just whilst that's still on your screen, I'm going to quickly talk to you about what's going to happen with the Labradorite. If the phone lines crash, don't worry. That's our worry. No, they won't crash. What it means is, if you come through to an engaged tone, you're not in the queue, you need to call back because we can only take a certain amount of calls. So we're going to do the Labradorite now. I'd start dialing now because loads of people already are. Got hundreds of people wanting it. Okay, so the hair combs, 10 hair combs, that was all $8.95. So we're going to do the Labradorite now. Honestly, get more than one of them because it's a bit of a once in a lifetime opportunity. You know we're going under £15. So what's going to happen is we are going to experience massive volume calls. The rest of the call centre are literally just taking, it's dedicated to just Jewellery Maker callers now. So start dialing now for it. If you do experience an engaged tone, that's the point you need to put the phone down and call back. And you might have to do that a couple of times in order to get it, because we can only take a certain amount of calls on the line at any given time. If it says that you're in, if you hear a message going, hello and welcome to Jewellery Maker, you're fine. You're in the system, you're fine. If you hear the engaged tone, that's when you need to stop and call back. Okay. We're going to do the Labradorite now. It's flying out on the website. That's the code XFGK22. If you are a shopper on the website, you need to check out your baskets immediately because the phone lines are going bonkers. We're getting through your calls really quickly. It's a gemstone standard distinction. It's all been about this. The best quality Labradorite we've ever had on the show is amazing. £14.95. I promised you under 15. It's ridiculously amazing. Make sure you're there, and if you can get more than one of these strands, I don't know when else we're going to do it. You're still stacking up on the phone lines. £14.95, and we can take more of your calls. We can still take more of your calls. 0800 644 655. It is amazing quality. How are we doing on stock levels there, hun? Because they are flying out on the web. £14.95. We will sell out of this today. Well over 100 of these have just gone on the website in the last moment. XFGK22. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity to own this caliber at this price. Look at your Schiller. And this isn't just a one-off for telly. This is what your Labradorite is going to look like. It is just amazing. And if you're not thrilled, and if for any reason it doesn't look like this, but this is all, it's all of this caliber. It's amazing. It's been taken to Jaipur in India, so it's come from its source in Canada, the Labrador region of Canada, and then it's been flown to Jaipur, India, where the finest, oh my goodness, the most amazing lapidarists have worked on your strand directly for you. The cutting, the colour matching, the drilling of this strand has all happened, and basically what has happened, because of these lapidarists, the way they work, they cut the gem. So they'll angle it and play around with the original piece of rough to find out exactly where the best point of Schiller is, and then cut around that point of Schiller so you get the best part of the gemstone. £14.95, how are we doing now? Over half the stock's gone. 0800 644 655. Is that all we've got left? Right, we're limited. We are limited in stock. You're being answered in the order that you called in there on the phone lines, folks. I know it might seem like you've been waiting for ages. We've got a lot of people wanting it, and at £14.95 it is not going to be around for long. Free phone number 0800 644 655. We are limited in stock now. Every single person who has shopped on the website, I can tell you now, any moment, if you haven't checked out your basket, you are going to start seeing your Labradorite gone, because I've got a stack of people on the phone lines wanting it, and the fairest way that we do it within the company, it's on a first pay, first serve basis. Look at this quality again at £14.95, and we're going to go over to see our Lucy. Oh, 0800 644 655. All I can do is wish you luck, because it will sell out. Amazing, 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 amazing. XFGOLO.
Steady on.
You're right there. I don't really know, to be honest. I'm not quite sure. Oh, yeah. By gum by heck.
It's too much excitement.
Can I just say? You what, sorry,
it's too much excitement after that.
It's too much excitement. What was that? Sorry, Carla Hun. It's definitely going to be a sellout. All I can say is please hold the lines. But don't forget, the chrome diopside's still available. Moonstone, we've still got some available. Hessite garnet has been reduced to £12.95. Get it. Get it now. And the wire is still available as well at £13.95 instead of his. So, Lucy, can we have a catch up with your challenge?
Yeah.
At the start of the show, we decided to give Lucy an amazing kit. Excuse me. And alongside the kit that has got pink wire in it, we then went, here, love, here, petal. Have a bit of wire. Here. All right, love. So we're going to show you, have we got any of these kits left? Oh, I'm going to launch that again as well in a minute, the one that we got confused with earlier. Are you all right, Tristan? Okay, we've got a few of the kit remaining, so we're going to show it to you. And this is the kit, and it's fair to say...
I've got loads to go.
I'll just move the empty packets to one side. But maybe if we get a shot on camera 5 of that. All right, have you done anything? Tons left. Look at everything left. This kit
that
is,
as well,
and then of course you've got the wire that we brought in. So the kit's only $21.95, and you've got 100 pieces of the silver-plated copper findings in there. You've got this amazing, beautiful black pendants, and then of course you've got the crackled quartz in there as well. It's stunning. So Luce, talk us through what you've done, because it's just this. It's amazing and really great for people who perhaps are starting out and haven't experienced wire before. You get wire free in the kit, the pink wire. So it's great, yeah.
Yeah, it was great, but that's what takes a bit more time, hence why there's not so much there. So if you're planning to start getting into the wire, then give yourself lots of time just to play and try different things out. So I've obviously done some wire wrapping on the pendant. Oh, that's the other one. Okay, with that one.
Wrong one, Lucy. There we go. Oh yeah, lovely.
That one was just doing the wave of the. I picked out the pink ones across the pendant, and then I just did a tiny bit of gizmo just to show you the pink and the black wire together. I think when you've got two very contrasting colours of wire,
definitely.
It's nice to actually combine them.
Yeah, definitely. And
then just slipped a bit of the chain through my work.
That's gorgeous. I don't think I've seen that in ages, or before even. $21.95 for a whole complete kit. Fired. Remember, of course, you've got your extended money back guarantee until the 16th of January. Just go for it. And actually, I think this would be a cracking kit for a Christmas present for somebody. Yeah, the toolkits are only $9.95 for a basic toolkit, and the most advanced one we do is only $15.95. Excuse me. So that's that one there. We've got this one with all this intricate wire work details. I'm about to launch another bundle for you as well, folks. That's gorgeous. And then this lovely, I love the fact that you can see there's very definite pinks within this kit. Yeah. And then you've got something on completely different colour spectrum.
Yeah, and if I'd had more time, I would have put some of the little ones in there as well. The same sort of colours, the greens and the yellows.
That is just gorgeous.
It looks like it comes from a different kit, doesn't it?
Totally, because you've got so many different colours that come on these strands. And these are just adorable.
It's a rainbow effect.
That's just gorgeous. Now, if we just keep these in mind, particularly the pinks and the blues there, I'm going to launch this for our final bundle offer of today's show. Excuse me. Oh, I've got a little froglet in my throat. Now, this is our 2 strands of quartzite on our strand of white frosted faceted quartz. This is beautiful denim blue. And I think there's a lot of scope for using this alongside the pink wire that comes in this kit. And we're going to do an amazing price on it. Again, do you know what? This is our last product of the show. If you've been watching the show today and you've made a single purchase, do you know what? This is your final chance to shop. One post and packaging price all day. Get it whacked on the order. You might as well build up your stash. One post and packaging price. Today has kitted you out for your Christmas craft fairs. Today has sorted you out with a vengeance with the stash and the quantity of gemstones you've got. This is blue quartzite and white, the 2 types of blue quartzite and the white quartz. Brand new in today, and it's just £12.95. Let me get some sizes for you on these, because I do think they would work beautifully with the pinks and the blues, wouldn't they? Oh, Luce, thanks for doing that kit. It's just gorgeous. We'll have it all photographed and put up onto the website. So, these big barrels that are faceted, 430 carats, are 16 by 12 millimetres. And then the blue quartzite, these puffy ovals are 18 by 13. And then the white quartz are faceted, pufferted. I've been a pufferted coin. And faceted puffy coins are 10 millimetres. $12.95 on that. LWGC58. £12.95. Do you know what I need to do now after today's show? I don't think we've packed in so much new things. Oh dear, it has. While we've got some more moments, let's just have a look again at the piece of jewellery that Lucy has made. In an ideal world, we'd be able to sit here for another 4 hours and literally just ooze all the creativity out of Lucy's mind. Thank you for what you've done. Just gorgeous now. All of the jewellery that's been featured, excuse me, that Lucy has made on the show today will be uploaded and check me out with my technical term. That's right, isn't it? Yes. Yeah. Uploaded and put up onto our website and also our Facebook page. Don't forget, of course, as well, that we have that wire offer, which is only until 9 o'clock Monday morning at $13.95 instead of $22.95. It is one of the best deals on wire that we have ever done. I think you just need to see the reactions on Facebook to see that. Now, tomorrow and Tuesday, you have got 2 days. Typically, the days I'm not here, rude. It does mean I can sit at home and shop. Or actually, I've got a lot to do because I haven't got the back on my house at the moment. Not that I'm going to build the back of my house. But you've got the autumn sale and it will be, sorry folks, you're just going to spend. There's just some bargains galore happening. And talking about bargains galore and staying with the theme of really bringing you opportunities to get sorted for your Christmas craft fairs. You've got the late show this evening with the gorgeous Carol. Don't you just love, I just love her so much. I just love her little face. So you can join Carol this evening. We have got this offer still available, but it is limited stock. We've still got some of the Hessite garnet. If you did buy it at the original price at $14.95 when it was launched this morning, do not worry, that price will be adjusted on your account for you. You don't need to call up for that. You've got chrome diopside still available. I don't know if only the red tiger's eye is still available. No, the red tiger's eye gone. Beryl, literally, we've got handfuls of each of those. A few of the beryl strands and a few of the moonstone. It's worth watching the repeat show to see if there is any stock still remaining. I'm going to be back with you on Wednesday, Wall of Fame Day, and there's a lot of people wanting their numbers pulled out on Wednesday. I'm feeling a little bit of pressure there. Thank you to Tristan. Have a lovely couple of days off, Tristan. Maybe during that time you could practice your singing for me. And of course, next week I might be a little bit more hyperactive because Lionel Richie is on Friday night. Lucy, thank you so, so much. Keep your eye out for her amazing piece of jewellery on Facebook. I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye for now. Bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or FreeSat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can.